Bad bitch with an ass out. Giving money to the cash flow. Big guns with a back out. 10 bricks in the stash house. Little money with a laugh out. Big trip with a gang out. Big daddy with that range out. Track house in the lobbies. Nigga, that's my hang out. Catch me in the car, bottle popper when the gang out. Bouncing up and down, doing ones with my chain out. Growing days, two fuckers. I bring that bank out. Lady friends, single trips. Nigga, you just ain't style. Trippy big, cool to grip. Nigga, you just wait out. Crawl hard, kid. Show you what that gang out. Big guns, big boys. Every time we stake out. Bang, we go. What nigga, that's a takeout. Fried rice, slow man, cooking to a whole day. Pop ups, fried bars, nigga, that's the whole thing. Fuck going on. No, that shit is never.
Yo.
Yo 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 yo.
What up, man? What up, man? How you doing? Sorry we late,
All right, man,
everybody.
another
Sorry we
week,
late.
Another week, another podcast. We are here. We are live. I'm blessed and highly favored. I'm glad to be here. Glad to have another opportunity to pod. I'm always thankful for that. Thank you for God for keeping me on His books and giving me the opportunity to sit here and let the jibs go.
The jibs.
The jibs, man. Gotta have the jibs.
Yeah, man. How was your week? How was your let everything go this week?
I mean, it was an interesting week. Sold some products, so that was good. Looking to re-up soon, which is good. What else? I got to watch my niece and nephew this weekend. A couple days ago. That was good. It's basically it. Pretty simple week. Nothing too complicated. No crazy like surprises or anything like that. Just another week in the books is what I'll say.
I feel you. This week is like it went by fast, slow. Like I didn't do anything, but I did a little bit. All I did was see my daughter. Went to the aquarium, and that was like the highlight of my week. Like I didn't do anything else. It was too hot, bro. It was a hot week.
No, it's been extremely hot. Like hot isn't the word. It's almost like a heat wave, like a heat wave that's like we can't escape for some reason. It's just been like hot, rain, hot, drizzle, hot. And quite frankly, I'm tired of the heat. And one day we gotta have a discussion about how summer is the worst season of the month.
Yeah, I like spring and fall. Those are like my favorite. The sweater weather. Well, you could just be outside, like some sweats and like comfortable. You can either take it off or have it on. That's the perfect weather to me. 70s, 75.
Summer is the most uncomfortable season of the four because you can't get comfortable in the summer. Like all you can do is just like you can wear, like for guys, like you can wear the least you can go is no shirt, shorts, but even if it could be too hot for that, but in the winter you could always put on more. Like you could layer up. In the summer, it's like there's no escaping it. It's like
you can't layer off.
Yeah, you can't. You just gotta deal with it. And I hate it. I hate the summer so much. But I mean, I love summer basketball, but we don't have that this year. So it's like I don't know. This year is just not it.
Especially this summer, because we can't do shit.
Well, we can, but we can't.
Yeah.
We can.
If you're not the first 50 people there, it's over for you. Like you know what I mean? Like you can't. Everybody just can't go to the pool like they used to. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, it's forcing you to be creative. That's what I do like about it, is that you have to figure out new ways to entertain yourself. Like instead of going to Roberto Clemente or FDR, where people always usually go, you may want to get a pass at Westchester. Mm-hmm. They got a bunch of pools up there. I think they even have a water park. if I'm not mistaken, you may want to get a pass to go there. Some people may be chilling out there. So it's like, it just forces you to be more creative. That's all.
Yeah, well, when you said 2020 isn't it, I feel like 2020 was a good year for me. So that's another, we could talk about that later on.
Nah, I mean, overall, it's like, it's been a year of change. It's been a year of, it's like, I'm going to call this the year of the pivot. It's like when you have a basketball in your hand and it's like you pivot right before you switch direction. It's like that move right there. It's like you take the ball, you pivot real quick, and then you move the other way. So it's like the defender just isn't used to it. So they're frozen for a second. It's like they're in the Matrix. They're frozen. Boom. Now they have to react. And I feel like everybody's now in that reaction mode trying to catch up to the player that just pivoted. And
really good analogy.
And it's like you have to figure out your way. You have to figure out how you're gonna catch up, because this is gonna be that year when this is gonna be the year that makes the new millionaires of 2030 are gonna be made in 2020. That's as simple as I can put it. Because there are gonna be people who can adapt, and they're gonna be the people who sit there and complain, wishing things go back to normal, which that'll never happen.
No, I agree. I feel like after all the stuff that happened in 2020, a lot of stuff happened in 2020. But everything's looking good, looking up from here. Where we going? Take that over there.
I mean, I hope so. We're not even like we just passed the halfway mark, so it's like we just entered the second half, and we don't know what to expect. It's still abnormal the way the world is right now. People still can't travel the way they want to. People can't do sports the way they want to. People may not know if school is going to be the way it once was. Like, we're still in like a dark phase.
Did you get the email?
Email about school? No.
Yeah, I actually just got an email, like while we was outside waiting for the food, that the city doesn't have no idea. They have no idea what they're going to do about school. Like, they can't call it, so they're going to keep delaying it.
And I've been saying this for a while. They're going to delay it up until like 2 to 3 weeks before school usually starts, which is like, I think like mid-September. And then they're going to be like, okay, we're going to open. This is going to be the contingency plan. The numbers are going to spike, and then they're going to shut it back down, at least in New York.
But you know they got you can opt kids out now.
Yes, which is a good thing. And I'm glad they have that option.
How would that work then?
The way it's going to have to work is that if you want you have to be, basically you're responsible for your kid. If you want your kid to stay home and essentially be homeschooled, then you have to sign up for that now. I think the deadline is like August 7th or August 9th. I posted about it. Yeah, I posted about it a while ago, but that's something that a lot of parents don't know. So parents, make sure if you want your kids to not have to go to school or not their attendance not go on their record if they don't attend next school year, make sure you go to the DOE website, request for them to stay home and do remote learning. Now, the issue that I have with that is we're going to, how can I say this? I'd rather them say, look, we're going to close school, right? We're going to close school now, and then we're going to use the funding that we would have used for the school year to support parents and their children when they're at home. Mm. That's what I would really want to see, because it'll be a burden for a lot of parents to have to stay home with their kids, because once school opens, that's essentially a sign that, like, look, America's back up.
Well, at least New York, where we're at. You know what I mean?
But I think everywhere, though, like if the president comes out right now and says all schools have to open, right? That means that's a sign that, okay, we're going back to normal, which means, right, bosses are going to now start looking at their jobs or their employees like, oh, your kid is now in school, you can show up to work. So that's where I think this whole issue is really coming into play, because once we say schools are open, that means the train is now coming off the tracks. And we have to start to really contemplate, are we ready for that? And right now, we're not. So I'd rather the DOE, speaking of New York, I'd rather the DOE say, look, we're going to take our funding and we're going to be able to support parents to stay home. I'd rather that than we don't know, because that's when they did when the pandemic first hit. We don't know if school's gonna close down.
It's gonna be the same.
They're gonna do the same exact thing, and that just sucks.
I don't know how we got on there, but let's open up the show. Listen, everybody, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. We think it's episode 15.
maybe.
We are not too sure what episode we're on. So, but welcome to episode 15 of the 4000 podcast. Man, we got a lot to tell you guys, man, and a lot that we are grateful for, man. You want to start with that?
Sure. Why not start with the announcements?
Go ahead, announce it. I'm gonna pass you the rock. Announce it. Let's do it.
First and foremost, we had an email yesterday. Things were
11:59 at night. I'm telling you right now, man. We was waiting for this all day.
Yes.
All day.
And, we got an email from the lawyer saying that it looks like the LLC and the trademark will be a go, which means that we will be a certified business.
Yeah.
Again, 40 Central will be a certified business. And that's because of the support that you all have given us.
Woo.
Without y'all, this would not be possible. So I want to say thank you to anybody who's ever supported by watching, sharing, liking, leaving comments, giving us some wisdom, words of wisdom, giving us words of encouragement, copping merch, spreading the word. However you've contributed to helping us, this is a reflection of you all. And again, 40 Central will soon be an official business. We just got the word on Friday.
Last night, 11:58, I got the email.
Make some noise! But yeah, I mean that's great news. That's great news. What happened?
It is hot as shit in my house.
You're fading away.
It was hot. It's hot as shit in my house, bro. It's hot.
No.
I'm hot right now. Probably because I'm drinking these beers. Oh, you got the Douce out?
Oh yeah, man. I thought we were celebrating.
Oh, we celebrating. See,
We're celebrating. So
I'm doing beers, but I'm doing light at the same time because it's hot.
I mean, yeah, I feel you. But I mean, look, listen, bro. We got that's a real cause for celebration. Again, we're about to be a certified business because of you all, and we sincerely appreciate it. And we hope that you continue to support because this is just the beginning. Again, like we always say, we're building the empire. So the empire starts with a strong foundation. That foundation will be our trademark and our LLC to make us an official, recognized business. 40 Central will soon be open for an official business. So what does that mean though? Like, what does that mean to be an official business? Like, why do you think we had to struggle so much to get this trademark and this LLC?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Oh, what was the question?
Like, why do we have to go through all of this? Like, why do we have to go through all of this? Like, what's the importance of even having this stuff?
We want to. I mean, both of us have our own things that we want to do into this, and I just want to. I want to make sure that what we doing, we protect it in any aspect. Like, we could be selling something that's not us, and we could get sued. You know what I mean? And I'm not trying to have any of people watching us, anybody who bought our merch, or they looked on like, oh, yo, you bought that from these people and they biting off of us. Now I want us to be official. I want us to be our own brand. Do you hear that? Is it coming in crazy?
No, I hear you fine.
Oh, I hear it. I want us to be our own brand. I want us to just. We have a lot in store that I know that you want to get to. I don't know if you want to get to it now, but the reason why we need this brand and this LLC and this trademark is because there's going to be a lot of 40 Central stuff that's coming out, and that where we're going to take it to the next level. That I want to make sure that you're protected, I'm protected, and we don't know how far this is going to go, but our kids protected. You know what I mean? So that's my goal. That's why I really wanted to get it, and I want to make sure that if we doing something together, that I got your back, you got my back, and this is what we doing.
Absolutely, and I think you hit all the nails on the head. It's the protection, it's the security, it's to be able to pass it down. It's to be able to say that we're official business owners, We don't, but this is no longer a hobby. This is a business. It started off as a hobby, slinging a couple of T-shirts every now and then just now it's like, okay, we could turn this into a business, and that's what separates a hobby from a business is the paperwork, right? Like, are you able to say you're officially licensed? Do you have the backing of an LLC? Is your name trademarked? If you have those things, then people will take you seriously. Now we can go to places and talk about like some type of collaboration or something like that. You never know. So it's like, again, like it starts with building a strong foundation to be able to build the mansion on top of it.
Yeah, listen, I just wanted to let everybody know we're not fully there yet. You know what I mean? We're learning every day. We're trying every day, and we're gonna keep on learning with you guys. And the people who are here with us and build with us, I know you're gonna rock with us forever. So we appreciate it, and this is not only for us, this is for you guys too. Question for you, JT. Why the name 40 Central?
This is a really good question because
first of all, this person has been on the podcast before, and we still can't see his name here.
Oh man,
it's your man Fami, man.
Oh, Fami! Yeah. Fami!
We can't see your name up here, man. And I gotta see who this is.
Oh, right Fami! Here. Oh, I gotta before you leave. Don't leave. But I have an announcement that I have to make in regards to one of our old students that you graduated with. But let me answer your question first, and then I'm going to go to that. So the question, why 40 Central? I get this question a lot. This is a really good question, and I love talking about it.
I get it every day.
Yeah, and because we come from a neighborhood named Throgs Neck Projects. This is where we grew up. And the nickname for Throgs Neck is the 40, or the 40 block. So that's the nickname of the neighborhood we come from. And again, going back to building a foundation and building a platform, we named it 40 Central because we wanted to show all the positive aspects that are going on in our community. We wanted to be able to create a spotlight for all the people who are doing something to make this neighborhood a better place. Oftentimes, people from neighborhoods where we come from get shed for a negative light. We see it all the time on the news. Anytime they show the projects is usually something bad or a murder or drugs or an arrest or something like that. But this is going to be the platform to show that there's positivity going on in our neighborhoods. There's people who are actually entrepreneurs, who are going to college, who are graduating high school, who are starting businesses, who are running tournaments, who are looking out for kids, who are mentoring, who are volunteering. Those are the things that don't make the news. And this is going to be the platform that does this for our neighborhood and beyond. We started off with it being 40 Central, but that's not the end goal. The end goal is to be a platform for anybody who's doing something positive, anybody that's trying to push the culture forward. Hope that answers the question.
No, you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, good, because I had to fix the mic. I heard it echoey.
I
get that almost every day. Every time I was up in the aquarium,
mm-hmm.
and everybody had it on or whatever like that.
Yeah.
The shirts and the hat and everything. And people was asking, "Yo, what's 40 Central?" So we had to let them know a little bit. Thank you. I don't know who this is. Just please like the link up top so we can see your name. We really want to shout everybody out on this.
Absolutely.
I've been thinking about starting a podcast as well. I wish we could know who this is. I'm gonna check right now. Jonathan Flores.
Okay. Now listen, bro. Like, do it. That's the hardest part about doing a podcast is actually starting.
Yeah,
that's the hardest part.
We try. How long it took us? We say this all the time, that it took us a long time to get this on in any aspect, because we just kept on just saying bullshit. Let's just be honest.
Yeah.
We just kept bullshitting. We're like, yeah, we're gonna do it. Waiting on you. I'm waiting on you, bro. I'm waiting on you. And we went back and forth for a year, maybe. And then
he needs a podcast. Johnny Ben need a pod. He need to be a commentator, man. I'm telling you, he got like you know what's crazy? It's like when you see talent, right? I see it. Like I see it. He got it. Like he's funny.
Johnny? Who's this Johnny?
He's from Shalai, bro.
Oh, he's an idiot.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So, but he got the talent, bro. He got the talent, and he just need to do it. Just do the podcast.
Johnny is hilarious. You watch his Instagram,
bro? Yeah, I watch his Instagram, and
he be having me dead, bro. I
think
can't.
He's still in Montana too. What about the one on Spotify? Oh yeah, so I mean that's my personal one. I haven't been doing it lately because I've been more so focused on this, but I might get back to it. I might not. Who knows?
Hey, listen, we're gonna try to do whatever we can, man. Yeah, we're gonna try to do. If he can get to it, we gonna get to it. We're gonna push him to get to it. And I'm glad you said that on here so that we can keep pushing him to do more because we gonna do something. And our shit needs to go on Spotify. We've been slacking. We apologize to people who've been looking for it on Spotify. That's our fault. That's really our fault.
Yeah, we're gonna get back to it though. We're gonna start with this episode here. Whenever we figure out the number we think is 15, we don't know if it's 15. We gotta ask Warren, the encyclopedia. He might know.
We're gonna have to go back and listen to the last one and see when I said it. We for a little while we stopped announcing what fucking episode we was on. I don't know why, but
I mean, we got Warren, the encyclopedia, so he's gonna know. Yeah. So I'm not worried about it at all.
But guys, you see how it says Facebook user. We really want to see your guys' names. Please check the link above so that we can see your names. Please. But I don't even know how we got there. Where was we at?
We was making an announcement. We made the announcement about the trademark, the LLC. Also, on Monday, we will be shooting with Bronx 12 News.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Y'all don't understand. We taking giant leaps really fast, but we doing it for y'all, man.
Yes. We will be featured.
Wait, hold on, JT.
Go ahead.
Why are we doing this on Monday with News 12?
Okay, so and actually Johnny would know about this best because he grew up in Orange, so he knows. Mm-hmm. So we took some pictures of the basketball court, posted it on Instagram, got everybody to tag the councilman, which was great. The councilman office reached out to us like, look, we see the pictures, call us, let us know what's going on. Let's see if we can figure something out. Boom. So we call them. I'm about to get in my New York accent. We call them, right? And then we call them and then they're like, oh, we saw the pics, boom, boom, we like it, okay, we think that something should be done, but because of COVID, we don't know if we're gonna have the funding. So I said, okay, if that is true, can we at least get a patch-up job to make it better than what it is now? Because it looks disgusting. So she's like, okay, we'll see what we can do, put it on file, make sure that you tell everybody to continue to call the councilman's office, so that way we could have record of people wanting to get this done. Cool. No issue there. So then someone who was actually on the show, she's a news anchor. Is she a news anchor?
She is a news reporter. I think anchor means you're on on like TV, right?
Okay, you have like the
yeah. So she's a news reporter. One of my friends. She's been on the show. She knows me very well. She knows about what we're doing. She wanted to report it, small one, and she reached out to a couple of her friends that she knows from News 12, and within a week, I think that we got this phone call.
Yeah,
within a week. So so she reached out. Somebody reached out to me. We had the conversation. Give me another one, and man, we're trying to fix up our community right now, no matter how we can, and it could be just fixing one basketball court, or it could be fixing all three. It could be fixing something, but we're gonna try. And News 12 is gonna be here 9:30 Monday morning in the 40, and we're gonna try to give them some 40 Central beer.
Yeah, no, definitely, and it's like the reason why this is gonna be such a monumental event is not an event, but a monumental storyline is because this is going to be the start of something bigger. Mm-hmm. So we don't want just a patch-up job for those basketball courts. They don't deserve that. It deserves a clear renovation. You look, the grounds are cracked up, the rims are hanging off the backboard, the paint job is disgusting, the gates around it look dirty. We need an entire renovation, but we can only do that if we take the energy that we're putting into this podcast and bringing it to the councilman's doorstep. That's the only way we're going to make the change. And I know we can do it. I know we are going to do it. It's going to be a matter of time and patience. But Monday is going to be the next step. We already got their attention at the office. We already made the phone call, spoke to to their representatives. Now we're gonna have the news talk about it. That's gonna put more pressure on them, and then hopefully we can keep making these phone calls to the councilman's office so that way they know we're not playing games.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying we got a plan.
We got the plan. We got the plan.
We taking it. Yeah. Listen. It's been really fast. I always say it's been like pretty quick for us, but not where we want to go. It's not. We're gonna take it more. We're gonna take it higher and higher, and we're gonna do what we gotta do just for everybody we can. And I'm just happy we within the last couple of days we have so much good news. It's just been feeling great, man. That's what I'm saying. 2020 has been good to me. Everything we've been wanting to do and accomplish within this, not saying anything else within this, it's been going. Like we've been doing good.
Shout out to Kayla. Shout out to Kayla for those connections because she definitely just did that off the strength. Like we didn't ask her, we didn't tell her like, yo, do this for us. We didn't pay her. She was like, she saw the mission. She reached out. She said, how can I help? She didn't even ask. She said, look, I got y'all. This is what I'm gonna do for y'all. Boom, boom, boom.
She didn't even ask. She called me and said, yo, I already made a couple of phone calls for you. Like,
yeah, so like that's crazy how she just took care of that. And we definitely appreciate her. Shout out to her for that. That was dope. But again, Monday 9:30. We're gonna be on Shalai basketball courts with Channel 12 News.
Cool. All right, let's get it. We doing good, man. How are you doing?
My brother.
Actually, you got to give us a DM. My mom told us what you want to do with us. I don't want to put it out there right now, but let's get to work.
Let's collab. We here to collab. We want to grow. We want to expand. We want to help make this platform as big as possible. So whatever ideas you have, however we can collaborate, definitely let us know. Do not hesitate to ask. Always reach out to us because we're willing to collaborate.
Yeah, and he wants to help the youth, so do we. So just a little simple thing, but let's.
Oh, collaborations. August 8th at I think it's 1:30. Oh damn, I don't know. I think it's
1:30. I think it's 1:30. I think it's 1:30.
1:30 out here in Throsneck. We're doing a book bag giveaway with the kids with the collaboration from TNN, 40 Music, and GHD Grindhard with Early Phaser. So we all gonna collaborate. We're putting together the book bag drive, book bag giveaway. We're gonna give away pencils, pens, school supplies, stuff like that. Book bags. Also gonna have 2 basketball games. The teens are gonna play. They're gonna get free shirts, and then the adults are gonna play. So we have a big event planned for August the 8th. If you have a kid that needs a book bag, definitely put up. Oh,
pencils, erasers, anything that they need for hopefully the school year.
Yeah,
we're giving that out.
Got it. Yeah, I wanted to tell Fami, but I also wanted to make this an announcement because this is pretty serious. Let me see if I can find it. So, unfortunately, this isn't happy news, but unfortunately, one of my former students at Lehman has gone missing, and we need help to try to bring her back home. We don't know the story. We don't know what's going on. We don't know what happened. Her name is Rayhan. I don't want to say her last name incorrectly, but I believe it's Nahi. Rayhan Nahi. She went missing. Let me see.
Do you have a picture and everything? Is that like a post?
I don't know if you can.
Okay. Yeah, we can see it a little bit. But we definitely want everybody to help. If you haven't seen this person, help us out, and we're gonna post it immediately after the stream.
Yeah, I'm gonna just post it right now, so that way.
Yeah, post it right now. Please, everybody was in there, if you can share it, and just get us to help her family to find her. You know what I mean? Hopefully she's safe.
And I was having a conversation, and this is like a difficult conversation to have because I was talking with one of my another former Lehman student about this, and it's like we're just hoping that she ran away. We're hoping that she ran away. She's just at a friend's house, and she's still safe. We're really hoping that this is not a kidnapping. But if you see her, if you see someone who looks like her, still call 911. Ask for the 45th precinct. Tell them that you think you saw Rayhan. Let them know where, and then hopefully we can get her back as fast and as safely as possible. But that I got that right before we went on. And that's been like circulating my mind this whole time, and I'm just like, this is a girl who's like, she's one of the sweetest girls I've ever met. She's funny, she's cool, she's smart, and to see something like this happen is really unfortunate, and it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking to say the least. And all my wishes are with her and her family, her friends, anybody who knows her. Definitely, please reach out. Please say something if you see her, and share it once we get it in the Facebook group. Please.
Yeah, please, because even if she's at her friend's house, even if she just did run away, when they see it, they know that they seriously was looking for her. She probably go back home. Well, we're just talking on the good side. You know what I mean? We don't want to think anything bad. So just please, everybody, share it. Everybody, just help us out any way we can.
I'm putting it in the group chat. I mean, in the group page right now.
Everything it's going to be in the group. Please, everybody, if you get a chance, during, after, just please share it. Please let's find this young girl. Let's make sure she gets home safe.
Absolutely.
Oh, that was crazy. I didn't know that was coming out.
Yeah. I mean, it's wild, man, because it's like at a time like this, and the way they described it is just like we don't. I don't know. It says like the 45th Precinct Detective Squad is endeavoring to locate the above picture female. The missing was last seen leaving her residence on the 21st at approximately 01:30 hours, wearing a long black dress, black sweatshirt with the word pink and white lettering, and black and white sneakers. The missing is described as 4'9", 120 pounds, brown hair, brown eyes. The missing was also seen entering a black vehicle, unknown plate number, carrying a black Nike bag and a black purse.
She was 1 in the morning. She left at 1 in the morning. Right? 0100 hours is 1 a.m.
I have no idea. No.
If I'm not mistaken, I think it's 1 in the morning.
Freaking forgot that military time.
Hopefully, she's just with her boyfriend and her mom. And
I think that's the afternoon. But yeah, I don't know.
But we just pray for her safe return.
Absolutely.
If you want to just stay on on some stuff like that real quick, let's just say rest in peace to Regis Philbin, 88 years old. That one was crazy, and I thought he would never go. He was doing everything, man. He wants to be a billionaire.
Oh, go ahead. My bad. I didn't mean to cut you.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, you know what's crazy? Regis is from the Bronx.
Oh, where?
Yep. He grew up in Van Ness. He graduated from Cardinal Hayes High School.
Oh, he grew up in Van Ness?
Mm-hmm.
Me and Tay used to chill over there all the time.
That's basically Thrall's neck. He grew up, so we gonna claim him. Regis for
Thrall's
neck.
Yeah, we claim Regis. Regis used to live in the 40.
Facts. Part of 40 Central forever.
And just real quick, one more thing. The 14 people that were shot outside the funeral home in Chicago. I just want to say rest in peace, or if anybody, or just in case anything happened to those people, I just want to get that off the air. I want us to.
Yeah, it's been a really dark,
weird week.
It's been a dark, weird week. And it's almost like it's one of those. It's like this. It's like a summer where, being that there's nothing to do, is like people are finding a reason to just go out and murder people. And it's like, what the hell? Like, why? Like, where? I mean, Chicago's always been, like, violent. Like, it's always been known for violence, and always been, unfortunately, it's been known for people dying and stuff like that. So, like, this is nothing new. But the crazy part is that, like, I feel like this summer has just been bloody. It's been bloody. Yeah. People are just out there doing whatever they want to. It's like there's no order. There's no law. There's no order. And I feel like these people aren't even getting caught. Like, I just keep hearing death, but I'm not hearing like arrested for this person, arrested for that. Only one I've heard about was the guy who in the Bronx murdered like 2 or 3 people in the staircase. I think he got caught. But that was a retaliation from, you saw the guy that got killed with his daughter?
Oh yeah, I seen that. Oh, man.
So somebody retaliated and murdered, I think, 3 people from as a result of that, and I think he.
Wow.
So it just goes.
That was
Like, it's just
sad.
been
That was sad.
yeah, it's just been like a cycle of violence, and it's like, I mean, I need Cuomo to figure this out. You was on top of COVID. You stepped up and wanted to be a leader for that. Now we got people dying in these streets. We need that same leadership. Where you at?
Hey, I mean, this would be a crazy time to talk about defunding the police, but that'd be another big topic.
I mean, but it's real though. Like, people calling to defund the police, and it's like, you sure you want that? Like, you sure? You sure? 'Cause
No, listen, I've spoke to police officers that I know personally, and they honestly they're scared to do their job because they can't do anything. They can't arrest you without you feeling like, oh, you're forcefully doing it. It's like I said, a lot of them are just like, okay, go ahead. That's what y'all want to do. That's what y'all want to do. It's hard.
Yeah.
We're in a scary time, man. I always say we're in a scary time.
it's scary because it's like right now you can almost do whatever your imagination allows you to. Like, there's no consequence for a lot of these wild actions that have been going on, which is doing nothing but incentivizing more bad behavior. If I see that people can go outside, shoot up a neighborhood in broad daylight, get away, not get caught, no investigation, no questions asked, no nothing. Oh, I see what type of time it is, NYPD. Y'all really letting people slide.
Mm-hmm.
I've been looking for this person for the last 2 years, and I have not found a chance. But now I'm gonna do what I want to do because nobody cares. And it's sad, but it's like it makes you want to have that conversation about how important the police are. And that's the thing that we are straying away from. We need the police. We need them. You may not like them,
but we need. They took off the plainclothes units, and people knew what those plainclothes units was. So now they know they're not there. But I think this is a question. People are looking for the powers that be to organize a purge.
I wouldn't go that far. I don't think we're near that place where we're going to be organizing a purge. I think the movie though does help you raise those questions. I think you should. From that statement, I think that you should be questioning the government and everything that they're doing. So I do think we need to do a better job as a community of analyzing the moves that the government are making. The politicians, from the politicians or president down. Understanding what they're doing, what they're trying to pass, what they've already passed, and how that affects us, to see if they are really trying to organize another purge. But I wouldn't go as far as to say that that's what they're trying to do. But I mean, that's what it feels like. It feels like right now that people are just outside doing whatever they want to do.
Oh, it makes me. I didn't see that movie, The Purge. Election year. No. I'm talking. I didn't see the last one. I think the last one was like election year. And
all of them are the same.
And the one before that, but I mean, yeah. But I've seen that. I'm gonna go back and watch it. Me and Ashley want to go watch it, but we never did.
Yeah, all of them shits are the same. It's some scared white people. They're running away, trying to escape the purge. They kill a couple of people. The purge ends, and that's about it. One of the best one, not for nothing. I think the best one was the one where I think it was the first one. It was about the first purge. It wasn't the first purge, but it was about the first one when they first started it, and it took place in Staten Island. Did you see that?
I think so.
I think that was the best one because
was that with the guy who was like protecting them? It was like one dude. Was that
it was like one of the guys. He like started this this organization or something well, that was at the end, but basically like they said like, all right, we're gonna do a purge, we're gonna experiment on these black people in Staten Island.
I remember that one.
Yeah, and they was like, yo, we're gonna pay you if you want to be a member on our side or some shit like that. People did it. That is more like that's some shit that could happen in 2020. Like that's some shit that like if the government pays you enough money to be like, yo, we'll pay you $100,000 if you go shoot up this neighborhood, right? Just so that way we can get our numbers up to say we need more gun control for our election year. That's some shit that's fathomable. I can see someone trying to do that. Like, that is not surprising to me.
Well,
It's not happening already.
he was talking about the purge, not us, the authorities, and then he said the agenda appears to point in that direction because who is murdering who. I mean, I can agree and I could disagree. I think we also murder each other at the same time. Like, there's nobody out there that's stopping us. Like, we're killing each other. We're supposed to be fighting the same fight, but there's a lot of us not.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's just simple. It's the truth. There's a lot of us not fighting the same fight that we're supposed to all be fighting together,
Mm-hmm.
and we murdering each other.
Yeah.
Like you just said that they murdered that guy, and then he murdered 3 more. And then if they never caught him, they probably would have murdered him, and it would have been retaliated. We still murdering each other. At the end of the day, we all killing each other.
Yeah, I mean, that's it, like that whole murdering each other thing. I hear that a lot. I've been hearing a lot about that lately, like this whole black on black crime thing. And I feel like it's one of those conversations that, yes, it's true that we are killing each other. Crime is also about proximity, but that's not the end all be all when it comes to crime. It's not like we're not just out there killing each other just because we're next to each other. That's not it. It's not the end all be all. And I think that a lot of people are trying to leave it at that. Like that's the end all be all. Like people are outside scrapping for resources. People don't have access to jobs. People don't have access to adequate income. People are not educated. Like there's a lot of things that factor into crime. But from what I was taught when I took a criminology class, my professor was like, it goes hand in hand with jobs. The more jobs you have, the less crime you have. The more crime you have, the less jobs you have. And that's the basics of criminology, from what she said. Let me see. You're right. However, if the police are backing away from doing their job, what's the purpose? The purpose is to teach us a lesson. Because a few months ago, everybody, oh, F the police, F the police, F the police. You want to riot? You want to destroy police property? You want to destroy the cities? You want to burn businesses down? Oh, so y'all don't need us. Okay. See you later. Hope you survive. Don't call 911 when things go crazy. And I think that's how it started. I think it started like that, and now we're starting to see what life is like without adequate policing.
Yeah. You hit it right in the head. I ain't got something to say. And I just want, real quick before we continue, I want to say thank you to the 4 people who shared this already. Like,
Yes.
It might seem like 4, but it can mean 20. You know what I mean? We appreciate it. Just keep on sharing that.
Yeah. No, I mean it's real.
Yeah,
it's real. Like like all the little actions matter. Like all the little actions, from the shares, the comments, the likes, the reaching out, to the conversations, to asking a friend, like all that stuff matters. All that stuff matters. All of it. So please, please, please continue to share, continue to share, continue to share. Tell friends to share, continue to share. Because you never know who can run into it.
Yeah, let's find this girl.
We're gonna find her.
Yeah. Damn. Where was we at?
Oh, we were talking about police. We were talking about defunding the police. I was saying how the police are now not really doing their job to kind of show people that we need them, which I agree with. I am not on the side of defunding the police at all. But if we let me see what we got here.
But were there not better areas of the NYPD that could have been cut from the budget before the task force, which is a thing to think about. Like, why did they cut what they needed instead of just cutting people in the office?
Because the NYPD is already broke as it is. It's not like these officers are getting paid a lot of money. They're getting paid pennies on a dollar. They're probably getting paid probably less than teachers. And
Cops?
Yeah.
No.
What does a cop start with?
What does he start with?
Yeah, what does a cop start with?
It's different than what he gets like 3 years after. Like,
okay, so what did he get about 3 years after the?
They had top pay at like 3-4 years, bro.
But what does that look like? Like how much?
Like 80?
No,
70, 80? Yeah.
No way. No
All
way.
Let me make let me-
NYPD cops are not making $80,000 after 3 years. Absolutely.
all right, let me.
Please prove me wrong, because if that's the case, I'll become a cop right now. I'll become a cop right now. You can put me on 42nd Street right now, and I'll be out there stopping crime for $80,000.
Ashley said 45. All right.
That sounds
Wait,
about
no, that's what they start with. That's what they start with.
right. And a teacher starts at about 55 in New York.
Oh, okay.
This is what I'm saying. So it was like they
Look, 5 years top pay is about $85,000-$90,000 a year, bro. I'm telling you. See,
as it
we
should.
only know that because of baby dad. That's it.
Well, NYPD. So you're right. You're right. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not saying you're wrong, but what I'm gonna expand on is, again, New York City is not the United States. Like it's different around the country.
Everywhere else. Yeah. No, you're right.
Typically, cops are not paid well. Is that a fair statement?
But typically teachers are not
that's a
paid.
fair statement.
But I think that when you go to different places, I think the whole budget of money is different everywhere.
Yeah, New York is fucking rich.
Yeah, but that's 90,000 for a cop and 60,000 for a teacher. Like, and they get crazy overtime. They making it over 100,000, bro.
Yeah, but they're risking
They
a lot.
make it. Trust me. They making that money.
But
They don't need those people in the desk. That's what I'm saying. Like they could have took it from somewhere else under the task force instead of the people that are really making a difference outside. In a sense, now you see the difference.
Yeah, I think that we can defund the police if we're gonna do it, but I think we have to also raise the standards of the ones that we have.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like if we're gonna cut them, okay, let's say we cut the police unit by a third, right? We take 30% more police. Oh, go ahead. What happened?
No offense, but Sophia's dad, he also gets paid to sing in the band, and versus the task force. And you know what I'm saying? Like, why not cut that stuff? Like, he's a really good singer. I'm not gonna lie to you, but why not cut that then to cut task force?
I mean, that's more so of a cop question because it's hard to answer that from the outside in because a cop that's in one of those task force can explain the importance of that task force. Mm-hmm. From the outside looking in, like you may not understand, or I know I don't understand the importance of a lot of these task forces that they do have, but they could be stopping a lot of shit that we don't know about because there's just a small task force that deals with these particular issues. So they have a different set of training, a different set of grouping and policing and how they operate. Like that has a specific purpose. Would it make the NYPD better if they didn't exist? I can't answer that question. What I can say though, if we cut a third of all police in the unit, period, shit's gonna get a little crazy.
Crime's gonna go up.
Exactly, because there aren't as much cops on the street. So, to my larger point, I do think that we should keep police. I do think that we need to raise the standards, though. I do think that when police commit crimes, they should not be protected by the blue shield.
Yeah, they still haven't arrested those cops that killed Breonna Taylor. You know what I mean? Like, but Nick Cannon loses his job in 2 days.
But see that you can't really compare those two though, because it's like
it's just a difference, bro. Like you said, that blue line. They protect that blue line.
But yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's what needs to change, like the standards in which they're held to, and for the fact that they can commit crimes and not be held accountable. Like that's the issue.
It's not a crime, and I was protecting myself or I was doing this. You know what I mean? That's all bullshit.
Yeah, but each thing is its own separate entity, though. So it's like you can't. How could I say it? I try not to compare one crime to another one. Like I'm not going to compare Breonna Taylor to Mike Brown.
No, it's two different
scenarios. Or better yet, Breonna Taylor to Trayvon Martin. Trayvon Martin's killer wasn't sentenced to prison time. Neither was Breonna Taylor's thus far. But you see how it's two completely different cases?
Oh, look, this is a perfect thing. You cut school budget. Teachers are not the first to cut. I get extracurriculars on, right? Like now we don't have no art.
Yeah, and
And
we
now
see
we
the
don't have
effect that
no,
has on kids. Kids hate
but it,
school.
oh yeah, that's true. And
They hate it.
thank you for this comment. But we would like to see your name. I feel like all the cops needed. Didn't we say this though? Before
They need a psych
like
eval.
like not even a psych eval, but like they should. We brought up the conversation before about like they should have a degree in psychology or something like that. Um, to they to become a cop. Like he was like saying, should they do that? I remember that. But
I
I
don't
mean,
think
they should.
I don't think a
I think they should.
degree. I don't think a degree. I would say that they would have to have.
No, I said that was the conversation we had like
Oh,
weeks
okay,
back.
okay.
I was saying that's how it started. But like, do you feel like they should have a psych eval now? Because like every year or something like that, every year, 2 years, like especially people that's undercover or there's people that's out there all the time, or like you should have that psych.
Are you asking me from somebody from the outside looking in, or are you asking if I was a cop? Because I would have two different answers for that.
Whatever. Well, give me both.
All right. So from the outside looking in, definitely they should have psych evals because they're outside patrolling the streets every day. It's a stressful job. They're risking their lives. They never know if they're gonna make it home. Like that shit takes a toll on you mentally. And those first 3 years, they're not really making a lot of money. So that also takes a toll on you. But if I'm a cop, hell no, I don't want no goddamn psych eval. Because then now you have another piece of paperwork that you can hold against me saying that I'm not ready or equipped to be in the field. Now, if I'm not equipped to be in the field, I could be fired. If I'm fired, no more paycheck. No paycheck, no mortgage. So if I'm a cop, then no, I don't want no psych eval. I'm okay. If I have an issue, let us have access to a therapist. Every police department should have a therapist at the very least. But mandatory psych eval, no. If I'm a cop, I don't want that. I don't want that because I could have issues coming into the police force. I don't want them seeing that shit.
That's true. I never thought about it like that. That was good.
I'm gonna start to think from if I was a cop
Yeah,
coming
no,
in.
yeah, but whatever. Yeah, I wouldn't want to do it either, but that was good. That was good. He said, what are your thoughts about I-4I 242 as a method of crime control as opposed to the type of policing we have today?
You want to take that?
No, you can.
I know that stemmed from the Hammurabi Code. I don't know what leader. I don't know what country he was a leader in, but do I believe in it? That's such a hard question because that's like a eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. And when it comes to crime and control, I would say no. I don't think it works. But when it happens, I understand. If that makes sense. Like when the situation that we were just talking about with the little girl, her father being murdered in the street, right? That happened. And then one of his family members retaliated and killed 3 more people, right? That's an eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, but what does that really solve? That's not going to solve crime. It's not going to stop people. Yeah, it just takes more lives. So I think we have to, in 2020, we're at a point where we can figure out a way to bring down crime control in a safe and productive way. We know the issues. We got books all over these colleges full of issues on of all the crime and how we can stop it and all this other stuff. Sociologists been studying this shit for years. We just don't apply it.
Real quick, JT, I'm gonna cut you off.
Yeah, go ahead.
1 second. Whoever this is, please like the StreamYard
Is that
link
Fami?
above so that we can see because it's hard for us to see who that is. I just want to go through whoever when it says Facebook user, we cannot see him. We really do want to see who we're talking to. Please. Sorry, my fault. I'm gonna let you finish. But there's a lot of stuff here that I want to point out to, but I want to also give them their credit too.
No, I think he had a follow up.
He did right here.
Okay. So as if like we are in control of the fate of that person who commits a crime. I would still say no because, well, one, I would say it depends on the crime. Harming anything with children, if I'm in charge, You kill a kid, see you later. You're done. You committed the worst type of crime. Defenseless, no.
I think any
that's-
kid, you're done.
Yeah, you're done. See you later. But outside of that, I think again back then they didn't have the resources that we have now. So back then it made sense. Right now we can analyze why people are committing crimes and come up with productive solutions to fix them. For example, Governor Cuomo passed a bill a couple of months ago that was a part of police reform. He made it so that way every community has to be with their local police station and come up with a draft or a plan of how they can make their community a better place. That's productive. That's something that we could put into law as a nation. That's an example of a way in which we can try to bring down crime. Will it work? I don't know yet, but it's a way that we can try. But to answer your question, if I kill, should I lose my life? No. I think that's the easy way out for a lot of people. I think the fact that some people may have to serve prison time, again, for some people, it could be used as like a scare factor. Oh, I don't know if I'm ready for prison, so let me not commit this crime. But I think if I knew that, oh, okay, if I kill this person and I'm gonna die, then I don't know. It depends on the person. I can't really say.
So let's say you kill somebody, I've committed murder. I'm going to get the life sentence. I'm going to get the death penalty. You think that is something acceptable? Real quick, I'm referring to you, whoever put this up. I don't mean it like that, but what do you do so we can see the name? It's up top. It says, please allow StreamYard to take your name. Well, I don't know what it says. But it's on the top of the stream, please. Because I want to see your name right here, so that we can put you on.
Yes, please. Fill out.
I think I know who it is because I got my other one open as Leanne and Fami. I need you to just like the. They said I'm going live using StreamYard. Before leaving the comment, please grant StreamYard permission to use your name. Please just click that. It's right under our episode. It says episode 15. But yeah, say thanks. See, it's at the top above the video where you can click. Just click up there. Thank you.
Oh wait, I want to address this point right here because he rebutted. If we recall, when capital punishment was in place, crime dropped out of fear of losing my own life. I think it depends. Again, it depends on where you're talking about. If you're talking about here in this country, capital punishment is an interesting conversation because we see how it disproportionately targets or targeted at one point black people. So there were a bunch of black people who were committing crimes or being killed for crimes that they did not commit just off the strength that they were arrested as a black man. So capital punishment, it's hard because it's scary because what if you're wrong?
There's a lot of wrong cases right now. There's a lot of people getting out of jail just 30, 20, 50, 40 years and was wrongly committed. So imagine he died for no reason.
Exactly. And I don't know if you saw the movie Just Mercy with
Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, the dude that can't act, Michael B. Jordan. He did that role and with Jamie Foxx and all that type of stuff. So I think that it's tough. It's tough. Capital punishment, if it could be done fairly, I'm with it. But because we have a record of not being fair with the prison industrial complex and people of color, I would say no.
Well, I think the show on Netflix is called 13. 13. You seen that? The show on Netflix that was called 13.
Oh yeah, 13. Yeah, so like watch 13.
Yeah, watch that. After working in the prison system for 20 years, I have seen notorious serial murderers have not only a following as well as a fame. Oh, of course, but that's like Ted Bundy.
Oh wait, I didn't even see it.
Oh, okay. Like
I'm not only a following as well as a fan. Well, yeah, but that fucking shows the issue with our people.
Like that's what they want. That's them. They want that. Like,
but not only that, it also shows the issue with the people who buy into that shit.
Yeah.
So like you are gonna buy a book from a serial killer, or you're gonna watch a movie or TV series about a serial killer like Aaron Hernandez, who was a freaking serial killer, and everybody was talking about that episode by episode by episode, because we as a culture are infatuated with that stuff. But we don't want to hold ourselves accountable for that, though. We don't want to talk about how we're the ones who are pushing that product. We're the drug dealers when it comes to that, because we feed into it. But we don't want to talk about that, though. We don't want to talk about accountability from the people.
Go ahead.
Oh, man, you're about to have me on my
You're about to have a triple double soon.
Nah, for real. Because it's like,
yeah, there we go.
Hey. She used to braid my hair when I was a kid.
Huh?
She used to braid my hair when I was a kid.
Oh, word?
Yep. That's the homie for real. Way back when.
I used to want braids. Yeah, I never
did. Shout out to Allen Iverson, man. He wanted everybody to have braids.
I noticed my hair wouldn't work like that, so I just kept the season for like 31 years. And it says, why do women get less sentence than a man for the same crime? Why do women get less money for the man with the same job?
Oh, wait, hold on. I got an important phone call I got to take real quick.
Oh, he was serious. Oh, okay.
My bad.
I didn't know you were serious. I thought you was like,
you know,
coming on the pod. I was like, oh, all right, okay.
Nah, because you know it's like, how can I say it? You never know when it could be an emergency or not.
Oh yeah, all the time.
Like one of those type of like when the name comes up, it's like, okay, let me just in case, one of those kind of things. So that's why I took that call. But everybody's good. So
I make sure. Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know if my mom is in here. She should be.
Mm-hmm.
But every time I don't answer my phone, she thinks I'm arrested. I'll tell you that right now. She thinks.
And who's
my fault.
Okay.
But
as long as we get to that point.
But so every time she calls, like, and I don't pick up for like a couple of hours, or my phone is dead or something like that, she'll call everybody like, "Where is he? Where is he? You heard from him? You heard from him?" I'm like, all right. But I gotta pick up every time just to make sure like everything's good. You know what I mean?
Are you ever annoyed by that?
No, not at all, because it shows that you care. When you stop caring, that's when you gotta. And that's when I gotta figure something out. Like shit, it's over. Like I must be doing something wrong that you don't care. Mm-hmm. That's how I think.
Let me see. I hear you. We need to re-educate ourselves as a community society raised in order to reverse our condition. Yeah, real shit. Definitely. Excuse my language. Sorry. You know, you one of the can't be just cursing in here. You know what I mean? You gotta respect the elders and stuff like that. But real shit.
Hey.
But yeah, no, like we have a drug in the American culture where we love crime, we love punishment, we love serial killers, we love Kanye West, we love Kim Kardashian.
I get into that. That's gonna be a big topic. We're gonna wait for them.
We love Dennis Rodman. We love Kim Jong-un. We love all the people who go against the status quo. That's what we love about America. We love everybody that goes against the status quo. But yeah, I do think we need a re-education process though, because if we're going to be a society that perpetuates these type of people as being stars, like going back to your serial killer's comment, that's an issue. There's no reason why you're a serial killer and you're able to write a book and be able to profit off of the people that you killed.
There's no reason why you're a serial killer and then you have a baby mother while you're in jail.
Okay, now you're trying to pod. Now you're podding.
Hey, it happens. They go over there, they get married, they have babies and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. Like, there's no way that you should be a serial killer. I know I killed 30 women. You know I killed 30 women, and I could still have a baby with you. It's crazy.
Okay, so we got somebody who wants to come on and give their opinion. I'm gonna send her the link.
Woo! Here we go. We got somebody on today, baby.
send the link right now so she can come on. Go ahead, my bad.
So we should continue on.
What happened? No, go ahead.
No, I'm asking, is it about the same topic or is it about something else?
We gonna see when she gets on.
Let's get it on.
Finally gonna get. I think she might be is she the first woman to come on the pod?
Nah, Kayla's been on. Melissa's been
Kayla.
on.
You definitely just said Kayla too.
No, Melissa, the girl that from China.
Okay. So she's what, like number 3? We gotta be better.
We haven't what? Hey, we haven't met her yet. Yeah, 40 Central, baby. Let's go.
Woo-hoo.
Let's go.
Oh, I have also got another I'm about to say female, another woman that wants to come on to give her perspective. Do you know Taylor? You might know Taylor. You probably seen her before. She's from Dewey, but I was talking to her yesterday and she was like, "Yeah, I want to come on and talk about stuff from the woman's perspective and things like that." So I'm probably gonna send her the link next.
What, red hair Taylor?
Yeah, exactly. I just sent her the link. Hopefully she'll be on in a minute. But yeah. Oh, Alicia's here. Hey. What's up?
Thank you for having me. Don't be all like, applauding now because I just heard you call me an elder.
Who said that?
No, I want to talk about you.
I thought she's I ain't say that.
Sure, get me in trouble in here. I was not talking about you.
You did say that though. You said she used to braid my hair.
Right.
Yeah,
And then
You said that was my elder. Yo.
No. See how you're trying to connect the dots that are not there? That's not what I was talking about.
Oh man.
I was talking to my man that made this comment right here. That's all.
There he went back. He had.
I was ready. But what's up? What you want to talk about?
everything. The psychological evaluation, touching on, what he just said in regards to his mom being basically calling him whenever he's out and he doesn't answer his phone. Because that's a conversation that I just recently had with a friend of mine about how I'm actually scared to have my kids going outside.
How old are your kids, can I ask?
17 and 12.
See, I have my daughter's going to be at 11. 17.
Yeah, because I'm 17 now. He just made 17.
God damn.
My daughter's going to be 11 this year.
Wow.
So.
I remember getting my hair braided. He was like in the baby crib.
So what you trying to say? You trying to call her elder?
Thank
no,
you.
why y'all keep trying to pick?
I just want to know. I just want to know.
I'm just trying to reminisce. Can I reminisce for a second? Damn. I'm sorry. Oh wait, before you get to what you want to talk about, can you tell the people who you are, where you're from? Introduce yourself.
My name is Leisha. I'm from the Bronx. Currently live in Florida, and I've known JT since he was a baby.
See, why you gotta throw that shot out there? That was a shot.
When he was a little quiet, little one running around. He was actually, I think, the quietest one.
He's still
around
quiet.
me. Wow. I'm gonna say around me. I don't know around the film, but around me, he was like really, really quiet.
Just don't put my business in the streets.
Damn.
That's crazy.
You want us to get her off?
You better not. I'll tell your mother and I'll tell your sister.
Yo!
Oh!
All right. So that's all we have for today.
So thank you for tuning in.
But I think this is actually pretty cool that you guys are doing this. I think this is great. I share your lives every time I see them when I come across it, because I don't get like notifications for it for some reason. But when I come across it, I try to share it.
Oh, why is that? Though? A lot of people say that though. They say that they don't see it. Like, is there something that we have to do? You think? Or
probably.
I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. But I'm gonna go on your page to make sure I liked it and everything, just to make sure I did everything on my end.
So maybe we have to tell people to do that, because there's a lot of people that tell me the same thing, that they don't see the notification when we get on.
Yeah. not come across that. I didn't actually see it till I had just messaged JT, and then I went on Facebook and I seen that you guys were on live. I'm like, oh, okay, let me listen in.
Well, thank you for coming on, for real. And
Thank you
listen,
for
this is a testament to, like, we ain't scared to bring none of y'all. Y'all got something to say, we putting y'all on this. Like, so since you on, like, we gotta hear something.
Exactly. What we talking about?
think me personally, I think everybody who has a connection to people that influences their lives or have some type of authority. Judges, teachers, cops, anybody that's close to the environment or the community, I think they should have psychological evaluations every year. Even if you feel as that person inside that field that you don't want to actually take the evaluation because you're scared that something might come up, then that field may very well just not be for you.
But what if that field is for me, but I got baggage?
Well, baggage, something that happened to you, and your baggage, a marital problem or something like that, that wouldn't play a part in your actual job. It shouldn't play a part in your actual job. But if something comes up that tells the psychologist that you will discriminate against a certain community, or have certain hate towards women, color, race, anything, should be brought up.
Well,
in regards to you having mommy issues, you didn't get breastfed long enough, or whatever the case may be, that shit to say,
wouldn't that, like, I don't know, I'm not a psychology major, right? But wouldn't that be hard to kind of tell? Let's say, like, I was married to a black woman and then she cheated on me, and now I don't like black women because of that. Like, how is that my personal issue make me not be able to do my job, or how you feel that?
There is an analyst.
I mean, I wouldn't know because I'm not.
There are tests that actually analyze that you would take. And GT, I don't know if you came across this test, but I'm in college right now taking psychology.
Okay.
But I forgot what the heck it's called. It is a test that asks you 1,000 freaking questions. And by the end of the test, it tells you what type of person you are.
Mm-hmm.
And some of the shit you don't even realize. Like, it'll tell you if you discriminate against Asians or have some type of thing towards people, like, and you won't even realize it. So there are tests that will analyze that. Like, me personally, because I have a past, no offense to anyone.
Hey, this way said there's no offense taken here. You better go ahead, girl.
I have a past with West Indians, not all, West Indians, but I can't walk inside a reggae.
What? You can't have fun?
Like, I can't stand to listen to reggae music. I can't walk in a reggae club.
We gotta get her off. I'm sorry.
Wow.
And it's good music, but after that situation, I just have that feeling. Like, it's just now starting to reside, but I would never ever want to be in a situation to where I come across a person and treat them differently because of the way I feel about that particular person.
Okay. Question. So would that mean that you can't be a police officer and from like 214th to like 230 something street?
33rd.
It may very well. It depends on how deep it is, I would say.
Okay.
It depends on how aggressive because I wouldn't say I don't hate them. I don't hate anybody. Like, I wouldn't say I hate them. But you have people who have underlining issues that, certain tests will show if you have an actual hate towards this particular person or a particular race. It's just that way. You have it. I've seen a movie. Actually, I think it was Law and Order, where this guy, his parents got broken up by He was a Caucasian guy, and his father left his mother for a Indian woman, and he became a serial killer. He started killing Indian people as he got older because he had that hate in his heart.
Yeah,
because his
that
family was broken up.
So
So, I mean,
it's interesting because now, so does that make it harder to become a police officer? Because essentially we all have some type of baggage and bias, whether we
mhm.
want to admit it or not. So
I mean, put it like this. I know you've heard things about how the hospitals, since this whole COVID shit has happened, the hospitals inside the minority areas are not taking care of the Black people as well as they're taking care of the Caucasians. So, do you think that is because they're Black? Should they be in that job, being that they don't respect Black people, that they don't respect Black people as much as they respect Caucasians?
Are you asking me?
What was the
because
question again?
they have the ability to save somebody's life, but that Caucasian person's life is more important than the Black person's life.
And this is from what? What do you? I'm sorry, because I want to know.
So when
Pay
I was
attention, Justin. Damn.
I was talking to my daughter. I was talking to my daughter. That was my fault. That was my fault.
Oh, you gonna use that? You gonna use that? You gonna
She
use
had
that?
she passed me all
You gonna
the
use
beer.
that?
She, I was
You
trying.
gonna drink a beer? Oh no,
She
bro.
passed me the. I was trying to get her to stop making noise, and then I said, "Hey, since you're there, you can pass me the beer." Huh?
You have her drinking beer
Passing me it? Yeah.
after she drunk it?
It's closed. It's closed.
Yo, man.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was my fault. This is real life. This is real. This is real.
Yeah, it's real that you serving her beer and she's only like 11.
She's 10. She'll be 11 next month.
Yeah, that one in front of the other one was there by mistake. You got to put the 2 there. She's 21. She's not 11. She's 20.
No, I seen
I'm just playing.
Yeah. Yeah, she thinks she's 21. I'm sorry, but what was the question? I'm sorry.
Yes.
No, so what I said is basically with the COVID-19, since this has started, I know you guys, since you guys do this podcast, you've heard about how the doctors treat inside the minority areas, they treat the Black people worse than the Caucasians are being treated. Or they're not giving them as good of treatment as they're giving Caucasian people.
Well, I'm gonna halfway disagree with that. Because I know I have family members who are in the who are nurses on the front line, and they're not doing that. But I just know that
I know I'm not saying they're doing that. I'm saying that there has been reports of. I'm not saying them. I'm not saying all nurses.
No, I know. I'm just saying, but from what I've heard, like personally, I don't know what anybody else heard personally.
Okay, so I'm taking that from videos I've seen of actual nurses making videos and speaking from their point of view. And these were Caucasian nurses who was actually saying they didn't like how the Black people were being treated.
Wow.
So,
okay.
Yeah, I'm not saying all nurses are like that. But in a predicament like that, where you have people who are not in charge, but have some type of control over the treatment that you receive that can save your life, would you really want a racist person in that predicament?
I want somebody who's going to save my life regardless of who it is.
Exactly. So, I mean, do you think that somebody who has hate towards or dislike towards a specific type of individual will be so willing to save your life?
Not at all.
Not at all. So I wouldn't want those type of people inside the police force.
Right. But so then my question to you is, how do we weed them out? Because I feel like that's what's happening right now.
I feel like they need psychological evaluations every so often.
No, listen, I'm on your side. I just wanted to play devil's advocate because I brought up the fact that I think that cops should have a degree. Cops don't need a degree to be cops.
And not
He's on the other
only
side. Look. He's getting up. Look at that. Look.
Because y'all keep
not
making me have to be the bad
not
guy.
only do I feel like it's not only in regards to discrimination and racism and things like that, but even inside these fields, people become desensitized.
But in the same aspect, they have to. I had one of my best friends. He was an EMT for a little bit, and he seen when he seen his first baby die on him in the truck, he was hurt. Like he was it really hurt him. And then they told him like, yo, you gotta stop. You have to desensitize yourself because you have to. So he had to do that. Like certain occupations do force you to do that.
Yeah, but I mean, in certain occupations, you have to desensitize yourself to know that you can move forward if you have to go through that situation again. However, you don't desensitize yourself to the point where you lose your humanity.
Okay, you got it.
So you're gonna make me be the bad guy.
Here we go. I'm sorry.
So here's my thing from y'all conversation. So it sounds like y'all saying we need a psych eval for damn near every job in America. If I'm a doorman, I'm not taking a psych eval. Go ahead. I'm just saying.
That means you don't need to be in that job. You need to be in a job where you know that you can actually be fluent with everybody around you, not where you have to be careful about what the fuck is inside your head.
Okay, but with any job, you can, again, because we all have bias. So with any job, you have the opportunity to show some type of biasness or discrimination. So for example, if I am a doorman, right, I can have an attitude if I see a white person or a Latino person or an Asian person or a black person. I can treat them a different way because of my biasness. Now, but does that mean I need a psych eval to do my job adequately?
No, because all you're doing is, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. All you're doing is opening the door for me. You ain't got no control over my life.
Okay. Okay. All right. I'm glad. I'm just made that distinction.
The judge that actually has control over fucking sending me to jail for 20 years as opposed to a doorman? Yeah, like two totally people.
Yeah,
okay.
JT, I'll be right back. I gotta check the kids.
All right, go ahead. I mean, yeah. I agree, though. I agree with that. Okay, so like if you are in a job where the decisions you make has an impact on people, you should have a psych eval. So that would be like politicians, lawyers, judges, police officers, maybe firefighters as well.
You said it way better than me.
Okay. I'm trying to think of what else. Pilots.
Not to go too far, but even daycare workers.
Okay, that's real too. Anybody that's working with kids.
Yeah. You have these people who's inside these daycares, and I've heard stories of these daycare workers taking toddlers and putting hot sauce inside their mouths to see, like, it's just the most craziest things. Like, when I came here, when I got to Florida, when Kevin started school, his teacher, Kevin is a normal name, right? When you say the name Kevin, you don't think of a particular race.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, so his teacher was calling out names inside the class, taking attendance. And when he said, she called Kevin, he raised his hand, said, "Oh, Kevin is not an African American name."
Oh, where part of Florida is this?
Orlando.
Oh no! See, you gotta give us her name, give us a picture so we can advocate to get her the hell out of here because we don't need teachers like that. We don't need teachers like that in school. We got no. She's about to be canceled. Now we about to bring back cancel culture, and she's gonna be the first one.
Oh no! Wait, why are we doing that? Because I don't like that.
Long story short, so she has a son. Her son's name is Kevin. Kevin is a name that's not really affiliated with a particular race, so you don't know what you see if a Kevin walks in the door.
Yeah, you can see a Spanish guy.
Exactly. You don't know who's walking in the door. So he's in school, and the teacher calls his name. He says, "I'm Kevin." And what did the teacher say? I don't want to say it the wrong way.
He said that's not an African American name.
Bitch. Oh, I'm sorry. I would have went off like.
Yeah, that's
But
crazy.
you know what's so crazy about it? This is not the. If I
That's-
had to do a Charlemagne and say
How old
name
is
that,
your son?
he's 17 now.
How old was
But
he
if
when
I
that
had to
happened?
do-
How old was he when that happened?
When we got here, he had to be about 12.
Oh no,
No,
she gotta get up out of here. Canceled.
No.
Miss
Yeah.
Greer. Miss Greer.
I would have gave
Fire.
my daughter or my son, because if they say my daughter's name is Leah, I guess I don't know if that could be a Spanish name. I don't know, whatever. But they say like, oh, that's not it. I'm giving her the right to say what. Excuse me, like, what do you mean? Like,
What's so crazy is right before that, and Kevin is A/B student, right? This class he had a D. When I spoke to her about it, she was like, "Oh, I just haven't upgraded the grades. He just poured in a whole bunch of work that he made up and this and that." After I complained about that situation, probably like a week later, that D turned into a B.
Wow.
Mhm.
She knew what she was doing.
that's
But-
crazy.
If I had to do a Charlemagne and I said name that race, what race would you think that she
I was just about to.
Asian.
What do you say?
I'm gonna say I'm gonna go with good old Caucasian.
She was Puerto Rican.
Oh, let the whole city down.
She let the whole city. She let
Yeah.
the whole island down, bro. We have a whole island.
That's bad, bro.
She was
That's
Puerto
bad.
Rican.
That's bad. That's
She
bad.
must have been raised somewhere else.
That's bad. That's bad.
But you know what's so crazy? And not for nothing. And we kind of like steered totally off the topic. JT, you know my mother's Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
But when I talk to a lot, and not to say anything with your family or
Mhm.
anybody else, but you talk to a lot of Spanish people, they have that I call it Trump syndrome, Donnie syndrome.
Explain. What does that mean, Donnie syndrome?
Talk about
Donnie syndrome, basically, you know how it's almost as if when he became president, it gave people an excuse to be openly racist.
100%.
Yeah. For some reason, a lot of Spanish people don't feel like they're part of the minority.
I don't think so.
Oh, that's true. That is true.
I've been around
Maybe the
so
people that I
many
know then.
people who really, and not for nothing, I have family members like that.
Mhm.
They feel like they are above, or like as if those racist people don't see them the same way they see us.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot
matter
of
of fact,
Spanish people here that voted for Trump. There's a lot of Spanish people here that voted for Trump.
Oh, a lot of black people too.
Mm-hmm. It was surprising to me. Like,
matter of fact, I can agree with you.
No, that's real. That's real.
I do. But then I see both sides of the spectrum. I know personally people will be like, oh yeah, that. But I'm like, yo, what? Like, where you gotta switch them up. But then
mhm.
I see I see a lot of people on Instagram where it has those four or five women that says Dominican, African, Puerto Rican, Jamaican, whatever. So we just separated by like lands of water, but we still are something like that. Like we all came from the same place or whatever like that.
Mhm.
So I have both extremes on who I know. So
Right.
I agree.
You have people that's racist within their own, and a lot of people don't understand that as well. Like, they act as if just because you don't like it, racism just goes against white people against
Oh no.
black. Like,
But Lil Baby
A
said
lot
it the best. Lil Baby
Right.
said it. He said black people are racist too.
mm-hmm.
No,
But
niggas are racist.
Oh.
Niggas are racist. Those are the people we gotta get rid of. Is the niggas.
Right.
No, but let me tell you something. Like I know a lot of Spanish people
Do I hate them?
who don't like Spanish people.
You know, a lot of black people don't like Spanish people.
I know a lot of Spanish people who don't like Spanish.
People. But you know what? I noticed that I made a video about that too. I don't know if you seen it, JT, but
You rap?
no. I stumble over my words too much for that. But basically, to tell how you could tell, see how you could tell if one of your friends is racist. I've come across situations to where if I make a mistake and call a Puerto Rican person Mexican, they get really upset. Or you call somebody who's Trinidadian, Jamaican, they get extra upset. Like it's because it's like, first of all, like you don't have to, if you're not a person that doesn't really care too much, somebody calls you a different race, it shouldn't matter. Like, oh no, it shouldn't matter. It shouldn't be a big deal. You should just be able to correct them. Like, nah, you know, I'm Puerto Rican, I'm from here, whatever the case may be.
Okay.
No, I'm not Dominican, I'm not Mexican. Like, what do you mean? Like, I've had Trinidadians wanting to bite my motherfucking head off for making a mistake and asking them if they were Jamaican.
Okay. Oh, you had a question, Just?
Nah, you good.
He said, I don't want to touch that. He's like,
I'm trying to think. No, because I'm just like internal.
I got some stuff, but I'm gonna let him go. I asked you the last question.
Are we in a post-racial society? In your opinion?
Wait, what do you mean?
yeah. Oh man.
So, like, does racism still exist? Oh, we lost her. Well, hopefully we can get her back. But I know we had a couple of other people that wanted to come on, so we're also going to offer them an opportunity too. I know Fami wanted to come on, and
I don't even think Fami's still here. I haven't seen him right.
no, Fami's still here because he definitely just wrote me and asked.
He just wrote me too.
He definitely asked me. So we're going to.
Yeah.
She's back. Okay. So.
Yeah. What do you mean by that?
I mean, do you think racism still exists?
She came right in. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, like you came in on hot. Like,
damn.
I didn't understand.
like, what do you mean? I mean, what do I? Now you got me saying, what do you mean? Do you think that racism still exists in America?
Of course.
Was that the question?
I think it exists everywhere.
Okay. All right. I'm just saying because some people don't. Some people don't.
Was that the question?
Yeah,
that was not the question.
That was the question. The question was, do we live in a post-racial society? Meaning, does racism still exist in America?
Mm-hmm. I think it will, in some way, always exist. To be honest.
Okay.
I think it will always exist.
You said what?
I think it will always exist, no matter what. I when I first started working for Manhattan Beer, when I used to walk around in the city, and yeah, times have changed, but things that haven't changed as much. Most of the nannies for these white children are either like West Indian or Jamaican or black or any type of that. You don't see no white nannies.
Mm-hmm.
And I was with Zay one day, and I said, "Zay, you noticed that?" I never noticed it because I didn't work in the city. I never walked around the city as much. Not saying it's racism, not saying it's slavery, not saying it's anything, but it's just how people view it, and that's how it is. Is it always gonna be like that?
Mean,
hopefully not.
Honest,
it happens.
During slavery, you had these white people. We was breastfeeding. Black women was breastfeeding white people's children.
Yeah.
But yet we can use the same toilet as you. We could breastfeed your kids, but we can't use the same bathroom.
And still to this day, there's a lot of like I see a lot of West Indian like ladies like taking care of these rich white people, like these white kids, and when they grow up, their parents is not there. That West Indian lady's their mom.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I've seen it with my own two eyes a lot of times, and. Is there ever gonna be like where we're not racist or where they feel like no, you are not his parent, you're my help. And that's how people look. That's how they look at it. I'm not saying everybody. I'm not grouping everybody into saying everybody is on a person-to-person basis. But what I've seen and what I've noticed is it's been the same.
It's just different times. It's just more
Right.
money. Now we're getting paid.
Because we have to.
Yeah. But
Because they have
and
to
also,
pay us.
and you know what? And then once they say you can live with me, then now I don't gotta pay you as much because I'm giving you a home.
Mm-hmm.
Because where you coming from, where you live, your country's not as good as this penthouse in 92nd Street.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what y'all talking about.
Oh, we just went
That's
off of the.
true. What Princess just said, she said, but it's probably because they are illegal immigrants. Those nannies get paid mad money though.
I don't know.
Just kick her off the pod. I've been telling you to kick her off the pod for like 2-3 weeks because she.
No, I was the first one to advocate for that, and you was like, "No, keep her." Now she's here. She's not going nowhere.
Why? What? Who's that?
Justin knows. Justin knows what that is. We've been trying to kick her off the pod for a while now, and she won't leave.
She got a good point. Acknowledge the point.
No, we're gonna acknowledge it, because we're not a podcast that's gonna shut down other opinions. But
me and her went on like a tangent. I'm sorry. Me and you went on like a different level. Me and you was eye to eye with this.
No. But we gotta bring somebody else on. So we just want to thank you for coming on, giving your perspective. Please come back.
For having me.
Huh?
I said thank you for having me. Sorry I talked your heads off.
No, you good. Good. We want you to come back.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
JT just message me, or you can message me before y'all go on if y'all want me to come on.
If you have anything that you ever want to talk about too, you can always come on and talk about that.
Yes,
okay.
please just write it in the Facebook group, or you can just let me know and we can set something up.
Awesome. All right, you guys have a good night. Don't drink too much.
We're celebrating tonight.
You have a good one.
This is our first business we started. So I know she's probably still here listening. But this is our first business we started. We're doing a lot.
Yes, we moving. Next, we got backstage. Oh, cheers. Next, we got backstage the Honorable.
Hold on.
One of the greats.
Hold on.
One of the best.
If y'all can see how he looks backstage right now, look at him. Look at him.
One of the GOATs. One of the best students that I've ever had the honor of meeting. Someone who cares for his people. Someone straight from Yemen. One of my best students ever. Drum roll, please. Now coming to the screen, Mommy.
Yo.
What's the word, man? What's the word?
Word. You guys are talking about police. I'm trying to be a police, and how you guys said they should have a degrees. They should at least have a degree. My question is, what degree? And even if the cops do get a degree, let's say they get a law degree, what's gonna encourage them to become a cop if it's not the money? You feel me? If they would have got a law degree, then become a lawyer. Why waste their energy at becoming a cop?
So I guess that's a question for Justin. His first question was if a cop is going to get a degree, what should it be in? And his follow-up question was, if it's a law degree, why would they want to become a cop if they already have a law degree?
They become a lawyer.
First question, I don't think they need to get a whole degree. I'm saying that they should take a course, a class of psychology or something like that, to know what's going on in themselves. Oh yeah, look, it could be a degree in criminal justice, something that shows that they're not biased to one type of culture or one type of color or one type of anything like that. What was the second one?
So that doesn't apply because you didn't say a law degree, but he was saying that
lawyer, why not be a cop? I mean, if you want to be a lawyer, you don't want to be a cop. If you want to be a cop, you want to be a lawyer. I mean, that would be like
Oh, you have to have an associate's in order to become a cop. So does it need to be a 4-year degree in your opinion?
I'm trying to DM you right now. Can you DM me, please?
Yeah, his nickname is gonna be Big Brother. We just gonna call him Big Brother because I don't want to say his name.
I'm literally right now trying to find your name to DM. Can you just come in my DM? So I guess I need a link.
Fami, what else did you want to bring up?
Oh, so the problem with cops is it's not it's the unions. The unions it's hard to fire a bad cop. You know, like it's a lot of hassle to fire a cop for making mistakes. Like it has to be a huge mistake for them to be able to even fire them, and even when that happens, it's gonna take months for them to even fire them. So what I'm thinking is we get out the unions. Cops could get paid more because they don't the money doesn't have to be doesn't have to go to unions. You feel me? The extra money can go to the cops and other things, and then the like even if they cut the budget, the money still be there because you need to take a lot of money off the cops. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So do you think that so do you believe in defunding the police?
No. Fuck no. It makes no sense. Why would you defund like something that is necessary? You know, like when you defund it, teach like the school doesn't get better. You feel me? Like Lehman was garbage, and then they increased the funding. Now the school's way better than it was 3 years ago. I guarantee that because I was there. You feel me? And more like money. 90% of the time, not extra money will change anything. You feel me? Like if you put more money in schools, more likely they're not gonna improve. You feel me? I read a study that like even if you put more money in schools, is the teacher. You feel me? If there was no unions in the schools, they could have fired that trash teacher, hired a better teacher for and pay her more. They would pay better teachers for that. But it just unions that mess up the whole system.
So can you speak more about that? So can you talk about how? And you kind of mentioned this in the beginning, how unions are bad for police.
Yeah. So when you, I mean, like, I can't explain it. Like,
in your opinion.
Yeah. All right. So I'll take psychology, right? I'm not gonna say I know everything, right? But I took a little bit, and my psychology teacher said that everybody's racist. No matter if you say you're not racist, you are racist. You feel me? You can't lie to yourself. You feel me? Me, when I walk down the street and I see a guy with braids. And he blasted Jamaican music. I'm gonna know I'm gonna treat him differently. And if I walked in and I see like a fucking Arab guy with a Yemeni, you feel me? I'm not gonna treat him the same. Like you can't just that's what seeing race as it is. You feel me? Like if I can see a black guy and I see a white guy, that's not being racist. It just I know that these people are different. That's not being racist. It's just a straight up facts that I'm not gonna hate you over it. I'm just gonna change the way I like it. Like when I see a Dominican guy, I say, "Okay, Poppy." I'm not gonna go to a black guy and say the same thing. You feel me? Because they're not gonna understand what I'm saying. You feel me? I'm just trying to vibe with them. Because I know how to deal with situations. Race is nothing, but when you have there was a guy that threatened to kill my whole family. This, that, this, that. I called the cops. It was like 2 days ago. The cops came and I showed them the audio of him saying that. They said we can't do anything. I'm like, fuck you mean you can't do anything? He just threatened me. They said, oh, you could do 90% of the shit. I think it's because before they would arrest him, because they arrested my dad, because some guy claimed that my dad was going to kill him, but, there was no evidence, there was nothing. But I had evidence for some reason, and they arrested my dad. But when I told them that, they didn't want to arrest my dad because I think they were afraid of their job because of the new movement. It blows my mind. Cops do more than they're supposed to. If you want to put different programs, I'll understand. If you want to take different programs, they have different cops for different situations anyway. Like, you feel me? They're under the name cop. A different traffic cop is not the same thing as a those heavy duty cops. You feel me? They each there's a category of cops. So defunding, you're just gonna go away from those really needed jobs. Traffic cops are not going anywhere.
So should the message be defund the unions?
No, they should just get rid of unions. Unions
get rid of them.
Yeah, get rid of them. I understand unions were created because they were fired high ranked officials. Because why would they pay you? Let's say you're a teacher there and you've been teaching for 20 years. Why would they pay you? They could fire you and hire 2 different teachers. But that's the thing. You feel me? If you know you're gonna get fired, just ask. Just get up, get upgrade. Move to high trend, a hierarchy. And if you don't move, then if you get fired, that's a you problem. You feel me? like I own stores, right? Why would I pay? Like I had a worker, right? He was a great worker, and he wanted more money than like 2 other workers. I fired him. You feel me? He was great. I won't lie, he was great. But I was gonna pay double. I could have saved myself the extra bread. You feel me? Like we didn't have union, but I was just, like he wanted more money. We gave him a little raise, and then at a certain point it was just more. It was like almost double. It was like fuck out of you. You feel me? It makes no sense. Why should you pay somebody double and you could have paid 2 other people? 100,000. And when unions, you could have like teachers. Know how teachers complain or cops complain about their paycheck? They could have had a better paycheck if unions didn't exist. It would have made like at least like 150. You're talking about 90 kids. They would have made 150 each.
So, do you think that all police should have a psych eval every year?
No, it makes no like the money that you would need for that is a lot, and nobody changes within a year. You feel me? It takes a long lifespan. Like let's say I'm racist this year. You feel me? Or I was in the Ku Klux Klan this year. The next year I'm not gonna be like straight up this. But if you say like a 10-year span, like every 10 years, 10 years people change. I'll understand that. But every year that's a lot of testing. That's a lot of like nothing will change in a person within a year. You feel me? 10 years is when like when you put $1 each day, it's not gonna, like the next day it's not gonna be the $10. You notice after a long period of time that you made a lot of money. You can't just go every day. That's what that's my opinion. And I got.
I think that's fair.
Yeah, I had another question. It was
What you got?
yeah. So I'm a Mennonist. And I think that women have more rights than men. You feel me?
Wait.
You are what?
Mennonist. Feminist.
What the hell is that?
Opposite of feminist.
Oh, you're a Mennonist.
Yes.
Like Mennonist. Okay. So you're not a feminist. You're a Mennonist.
Yeah.
Got it. All right. Now we're on the same page. Go ahead.
Yeah. Listen. So I'm not
Is that a real word? Is that a real word?
I don't know. I
Made the word.
It's a word now. So
Yeah, Mennonist.
so
He's a Mennonist. Mennonist.
Go ahead.
So
Fami.
I'm thinking like how people like there was a women's right movement, this that, like now since like the things have flipped, right? Like now they're being sexist against men, my opinion, because how people say women get paid more than men. But when you look into it, it doesn't account for hours and this. Well, I was reading a study. It said that women get paid more than men in cities. Like in New York City, I think it was like 17% more. 17% is a lot of bread, And like it was all these different cities. Like out of 150 cities, 148 of them, women get paid more than men for the same job. For like if you count everything, you feel me? So I was like, that's sexist. And for the same crime, let's say I get arrested for selling weed, and a woman gets arrested for selling weed. I would spend more time because I'm a man than a woman, and they have way more rights. Like it's called, homeless people. More people are homeless. More men are homeless than women because women have more nets, more safety nets than men. Feel me? I'm saying that's like kind of sexist because everybody's talking about race, but first we got to go to gender. You feel me? That's like because race is like different races. But if you think about it, there's only 2 genders. If you split that up to 2 people, you could say, all right, that's 50-50. You feel me? Could make that it's easier than all races. You feel me?
So you're saying that we're the ones who should be out there marching? It's the men that should be out there demanding higher wages?
Yes.
We're
Women have.
We need to take the women down because they're taking our jobs. Is that what you're saying?
Hold on.
Yes, you're right. The thing is, right? Women, like men, right? We don't complain a lot because we're men. You feel me? If somebody tells you, like if women will complain more than men. Like you know what I mean? Like statistically, they will complain more than men because men, they'll just say okay and they'll do it. You feel me? They don't give a fuck. But women, they say, oh, I'm not getting paid a lot because of this. You feel me? I'm not getting, but in truth, men are not getting paid, but because we're men, we're mentally thought like like if we get hurt, don't complain about it. Same thing.
Okay, I mean, you make an interesting argument. You Mennonist, you're a Mennonist, and you're here fighting for
I'll do you spell that. I'm not gonna lie to you because that's the name of this episode.
Mennonist.
I don't know. I don't. You put feminist and put an M-A-N in front of feminist.
M-I-N-A-N.
I'm
I
not
mean,
sure if
that's an interesting argument. I mean, if you could find the research that backs up your claim, please
I
put it in the Facebook group.
yeah, I'll find it. But I did a research, like I had English class in my community college, right? And she like pick a subject that, and I was like, all right, that's my subject because nobody will pick that because everybody's scared, say that men get less rights than women because they do. Like I could like there's like 15 right, like big ones, right? And then I'm like, all right. I showed her that, and she's like, oh, you can't do that. I'm like, why? Because what was that? Because men, I forgot what she gave me some stupid reason, and then quarantine happened. I just never did it. I never did an essay for her, and I still passed. I was like, it makes no sense. Why can't I just say something that is true?
Okay.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of sad. Yeah, memories.
We have it. I mean,
I love that.
I think you raise a really interesting point. I do think that you're gonna have a lot of women that disagree with your point, though. That's have the research.
I know that's the sad thing. I have a sister, and I tell them, I'm like, I show them the studies, and they say no, like men get raped more than women, right? So I'm like, if you count prison things, if you count the prison system too, men also could rape men, and women could rape women, but we count that too. So if you count that too, men get raped more than men, but we don't know that because they don't count that prison system because it's I forgot what it was, but men get raped more than women, so we should have like men's rape, like Me Too. You feel me? Me Too for men. Everything.
So you think men should have a Me Too movement?
Yes, men like
wow, you took it there. Oh, you potting today?
He's going in.
I like this. I like this.
Yeah, like I'm saying it right, and I sound retarded. I know I sound retarded.
I'm glad you know
that. Thanks. But if you look at it right, we like men when they complain, like, you feel me? I'm not complaining like, oh, why does a woman get paid 17% more than me in New York City because she's a female? You feel me? Why is that? But you feel me? I can't complain because I'm a man. But if a woman complains to me, like, why do I get paid 17% more than her? And she has the right. You feel me? It makes no sense. Why do women have more right than us? And,
so what do you think that we should be going to war with these women? Like, how do you think we got to solve this issue?
You feel me? Like, I know that like men are different, like stronger than women by genetics. I'm not gonna say that. You feel me? But I think we should have like a peaceful thing. Like, you feel me? All guns, a gun doesn't matter because if a woman get a gun, you feel me? All you say doesn't mean shit. You feel me? So we should just have a peaceful talk, convince them. But it's these feminists that think they're right because they're women. They're women are right, but no, they're not right. They're not right. They think they're right because they're women, and that's not the thing. If you're right because you're right. You feel me? I hate when I'm talking to somebody and they say, "Oh, yeah, like you feel me? You never been raped, so you don't understand." You feel me? Like when I talk about men get raped more than women. You feel me? I almost got raped. You feel me? I'm not saying I did, but you feel me? I'm not gonna say like I did get raped because I didn't. When people are putting a gate.
You got the link. Just click the link back and get back on here.
All right, so let me ask you this question. Well, not even a question, this statement right here. She said, "No, men get raped just as much as women. We just don't see the numbers because men are least likely to report rape."
Yes. The same thing with women. Remember when they say women don't report rape because people are famous? That's when the Me Too movement started. We should have a Me Too for men. And
me too.
It makes sense, bro. You feel me? Like it's sad. It's sad because I'm saying it. You feel me? I'm saying it because these gatekeepers are the problem in this movement because they're saying, "Oh, you're not black, so you don't know about the black people's problem." You feel me? You're not Hispanic, so you don't know about the Hispanic problem. I don't like. You feel me? Can we just say first we're human so we can relate to people? You feel me? Like when that women right to vote was like marching. Mostly men were going with it. If men didn't help the women, they would have never got the right to vote. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Men help women, so why couldn't we get the vice versa and they help us change the laws?
It's the same thing with slavery. White people helped black people become American citizens. They actually helped fight in the Civil War.
Yeah, does that make the white people less black? No, like it makes them as much human as the black people. Mm-hmm. And, the thing that makes you different from anybody else is two factors. First, you gotta have two parents. If you don't have two parents, more likely you're not gonna succeed. Like father figure is needed. And second thing is being rich. if you're Drake, you feel me? If you're Drake and then a white, and you're a white regular guy, if Drake says he wants your seat, he's getting your seat. You feel me? It doesn't matter.
Mhm.
Like, yeah, that's what it is. Like if you're famous, it doesn't matter what your race is. You're just famous. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, I hear you.
We got
You're back.
Yeah.
Yes, I am back. And I got some shit to say.
All right.
First of all,
Fami, I'm gonna put you on mute for a second so she can have the
Fami.
floor.
no, I need him to be unmuted.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Unmute.
So I want to ask you, what nationality are you?
I'm Arab. Yemeni.
Okay. So, and I, not just by looking at you, but from the way you talk, I knew automatically that you come from a culture where women don't really have too many rights to begin with. So you're speaking from that culture. I mean, when it comes to me personally, I've never, ever known. You sit there and you say women have more rights than men. I agree that women get treated differently than men. Men have a hard time, especially minority men. They have a lot harder time in a community than females do. But when you say, when you refer to homeless men, or there's a lot more homeless men than women out, there's just as much single. There's a lot of single homeless men, right? Women with children actually get more help than single men, yes. But single women, no, they do not get much help. They stay home longer. They do stay home with their families a lot longer than women with children. So that's probably why you don't see as much women out in the street as you do men. Men are usually forced outside the home. But when it comes to like you saying, okay, well, women get paid more than men, and women have so many more rights than men, that's not true. When we go inside the work field and the corporate work field, we actually feel the need to work even harder because we feel as if men actually automatically come in with high pay. So we feel the need to work harder, just like a minority man towards a Caucasian. A lot of them feel the need when y'all going for the same position. You feel the need to work harder than that fucking Caucasian man.
All right. So let me just say all right. So men do work more hours than women. I think it was like 15 by the end of the month. It was a couple of hours. I forgot what the numbers, but they work more hours than women. Because I'm not saying it's like Texas. I'm saying like men. That's the numbers. I'm not gonna lie. And with that, women get treated better. Yeah, like when you said when women and a man get divorced and they have to take custody of the kid, women have an 80% chance of winning more than a man. But statistically, women have a higher chance of being abusive to the kid more than a man. Like if men won, you feel me? So it's not like it's not like just like it's like like I wanna, if we have a custody thing, why does a woman have 80% chance of winning and me 20% chance of losing? Because I'm a man that I lose. Well, what right does she have? Because she gave birth to him, and like that's not my kid no more. And like if that's the case, why do I still have to pay child support for that kid if I don't have 50% chance of winning? Feel me? I'll get that.
If you're married, it is a 50% chance. If you're not married, then yes, the woman has an 80% chance of winning.
Mary, let me cut in real quick. I kind of agree with him with that court thing.
Mm-hmm.
I've been through it. I'm still going through it. I had a job. I had my own apartment. I had everything going for me.
Mm-hmm.
And at the time, this was like 11 years ago, my baby mother didn't have anything going for her, and the judge didn't look my way twice.
But that goes back to what I say about desensitizing. Because I also had a conversation with one of my cousins who's going through that. And these judges, they see so many situations to where these men don't take care of their children. So when you have a hardworking person such as yourself that comes in front of this judge, she's seeing you just like all these other men. Mind you have men who just don't want to take care of their kids. And I'm going to say from my experience, my kid's father told me if I didn't want to be with him, he ain't got to have nothing to do with the kids. I've never put him on child support though.
But let me ask you a question. Am I supposed to take, as a judge, am I supposed to take this case by case, or just what I see every day?
You're supposed to take it case by case.
So, but
that goes back to my point in regards to being desensitized.
So, like, I agree with you, Fahmi. Like, I agree with you. Like, 80% of women are gonna get the kid, or which is not right. You know what I mean? I give him that, but it's really hard.
No, the thing is, it's number wise. Women abuse their kid more than men would abuse their kid. You feel me? They think the thing is they give women more leniency. It's also the same thing with Corey. You feel me? Like if I get arrested and for selling weed, and she sells the same amount of weed as me, she'll get less prison sentence because she's a woman. Exact same stuff because she's a woman. Like you could call that the government. I'm saying that's sexism because they're not shooting men. I'm trying to be like a equal person. You feel me? If you think about it, I'm a feminist because I think that women and men should have equal equal chances. You feel me? It's not like because you're a woman you get less. I mean you have because you're a woman you get less sentences because you're a woman. No, it makes no sense. Why do women have it easier than men? Because we're men. It makes it that's what I'm saying. Why do women have and men work harder than women? Trying to get their kid and they lose. You feel me? It makes no and women abuse their kids more. But then
you say like, and that goes again. That goes back to what I was saying in regards to the judge, right? They're seeing that face as every other face that has come through that door of people who actually don't take care of their kids. But then that same person that is desensitized and not taking cases case by case and just seeing everybody as one. You don't think that person needs a psychological evaluation to make sure they're not discriminating against particular people?
No, well, yeah, I understand that. But I'm saying women.
And when you also say women have more rights in regards to what did you just say?
They have
about guys working more hours than females. There's a lot of things that play a factor into that. You said men work more hours than females, women.
Yeah, like if you look hourly pay.
There's a lot of things that factor into that because you have women who stay home with the kids. You have women who can't work as much because of kids. You have men, right, who have to work extra hours because they have child support taken out their check.
All right, I understand that, but I'm saying why, like men, right? They work more hours. Like when they have kids, they tend to work more hours. And when women have kids, they tend to work less hours, right? And then men get paid, and at that certain point, men get paid more than women, right? Because that would usually happen. And then when that happens, they said, "Oh, women getting paid less than men." But the vice versa, if you just look at it without hourly thing, like in Google, the women would assume Google because they were getting paid less than men. When Google did a inner check-in, they found out that they paid women more than men, and they gave the guys a different amount. I mean, you feel me? They were paying women more than men, and like nobody knew. Like no man went to sue them because nobody cared about it. Men usually don't. They would not say, "Oh, I'm getting sexually assaulted because of this." That's the problem. It's when men are getting more getting paid less than women, and they're not going after it. Why 17%? You feel me? Like if you look at it hourly, why do women get paid 17% in New York City more than me? You feel me? For the same job for the same hours?
All right, wait. So let's find common ground. What question are we trying to answer? Like, what's the general thing? Like, what
a question about women being treated better than men, or women having more
rights
than men. I think that goes on a situation according to the situation. It's not just a overall thing. Like it's not a one across the board thing. That goes according to the situation. Like again, more hours things. There's a lot of things that plays a factor into that. You have.
I know, but I'm not talking about like hours after work. You feel me? Like let's say I'm done with work at my work spot, right? And I go home and I clean up the house and I take care of my family. Does that count on my paid work hours? No, because that's not considered my pay. Why would they pay me to take care of my kid? You feel me? That's supposed to be my job. Period. Without them giving me incentive to take care of my kid. The same thing with a man. You feel me? When he gets out of work and he goes straight home he's not getting paid to play with his kid or like do some stuff. Why do women, men get paid more hours? They work more paid hours than women. I'm not saying women don't work as much hours. I'm just saying if you go to job, women will
No,
leave
you
before
actually
a
just say men work more hours than women.
paid hours. Yes, paid hours.
So you're saying men work more paid hours, but women still get more. Women still take home more money.
Yeah, like for the hourly percentage, women get paid more. For like if you take the hourly,
I see what you're saying.
Okay.
70%, like it's a lot of money if you think about it. Like 70,000. If you take 70%, that's a lot of money extra in your pocket. Like like, and like I'm saying all of this, and I can sound stupid, but if you just Google it, like I'm talking about like studies.
No, I'm not saying that you sound stupid at all. I'm just saying that when it comes to because I haven't looked at the statistics in regards to women getting paid more than men. I have not looked at that. However, when you say women have more rights than men, that's a whole different ballgame.
I gotta find the video. I was watching when I find it in next podcast, I just send a link.
Everything falls back on you. Okay, you have like I said, everything takes account into what the men get paid. They work more hours. A lot of them do work more hours because they have to, because either child support is coming out of their check, right? And then that falls on who? The judge.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying, the judge. But I'm saying women have more nest than men, and women have more leniency in like I'm saying the system is broken. Yeah, the system is broken. So women can help men fight for their man rights. Am I bugging or am I not?
I mean, that's why we feminists, man.
Feminists,
we're going down to We're gonna go to Fifth Ave and we're gonna protest for men's rights.
I have to make a particular sign.
Yeah, but do you
can't
agree
have all the rights? Y'all can't have all the shit back. Y'all can have some stuff, not all of it.
Okay. Not gonna lie to you, I only want my kid. I don't care about nothing else.
Yeah, and again, I feel you because me personally, I have friends who have put people on child support, and then I know really good freaking men that is on child support, or they get threatened to constantly be put on child support, and it's like, yo, this man works hard for his kids. He does what he has to do for his child, and I don't understand how you have these bums who don't want to take care of their kids, who don't get on child support, but then you have the really fucking good ones who end up getting put on child support. But the really good ones end up getting fucked over in child support because that judge is so used to seeing all these bums.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care about child support. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, if it goes to what my daughter needs, it's fine.
No,
I care about you looking at what. Okay, Fami, you can I finish or you gotta say what you gotta say?
Yeah, you got it. I got it.
All right, cool. I thought it was important.
No. Sorry.
Oh, but yeah, like I don't care about the money. Money goes where it's going. Roof over your head, food in my daughter's tummy, clothes on my back. But what I care about is when I'm a better look or better parent. You should see that too. Like, it's not just black and white. This is what it is. This is what it's not. Shit has to change. Like, and I had a long story short, I had a better, like I said, I had a crib, I had a whole job, I had everything I needed, and she didn't live. She lived with her mother, didn't have a job. But you know what the judge told me? We're gonna give her some time
to get her stuff together. Like, she had all this time.
And you know what? 3 months came down, nothing changed. She goes, I'm gonna give her a little bit more time. Why? When I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I'm right here. I'm literally right in front of you, begging for what you're giving her.
Yeah.
It's not right all the time, you know?
I
agree. I'm with you. I'm a fucking meminist now. Meminist.
Y'all better not with that shit.
All right, but listen. But the problem is, right? The problem is it's not even custody with the kid. The custody is not the problem. The problem is when the woman takes the kid away from the parent and the dad, right? But dad can still see his kid most of the time. So let's say he sees his kid. When the kid goes back to the parent, they bath mouth this guy, and then the kid hates him, and then she will hate him without giving him a chance. Like my friend had that problem with his like now he's like 20 something. He had a problem when his mom was kept telling him that his dad is a bum, this that, and then when he grew up, he noticed he's like, yo, my dad did all this extra work for me, but because people like me, I love my mom way more than my dad. I'm not gonna lie, you feel me? But I know when my dad. You feel me? Like that's what it is. It's like meant. Like more people will love their mom more than that because it's their mom. And I love my mom more than my dad. But like I know when my dad puts in work. Like as a kid, I never knew. Like my dad would be out of work and he come in like at 2:00 at night, and then he'll leave in the morning. And I just never seen. But like I never knew until like right now that like how much love he gave me by just going to work. Like because you as a dad, your kid will never know how much love you give them because you're never there for them. Until like until they know how much hours you put in, and that's the sad part. Like even if she gets custody and she gets all of this, like the bad part is not just getting custody, is that his kid would never see him as who he truly is. Maybe like 20 years, you feel me? She will hate him just because of that person just saying, "Oh, your dad is a bum. Your dad did this," and she'll never give him a chance. Yeah,
I'm sorry that you're going through that.
You feel me? That's what it is. You feel me? It just like you could say my culture, brought me up to this mental. I'm not thinking about like my culture. I'm thinking about like an individual person. But why do I have to split my ass cheeks just for somebody else? You feel me? Why do I have to do all this work for somebody else? Like, you feel me?
All of us are the same.
Bro, if I become famous, or if one of you, if you got, I hope one of you guys become famous. Because if you guys do, get out the word of memories. Because I want a movement that gives me the right to have this, like in the custody.
Entanglement got put out there. We may be able to get menimism on the line.
Listen, if you want to talk about that, stay on for the next segment, then.
Huh?
The what?
I said, if you talking about entanglements, you better stay on for the next segment.
All right, so I'll just take my leave, but that's all I have to say. It's not.
Funny. You are amazing, man. Yeah, I love every time you come in. Two times, man. You
Yes.
1,000 miles per hour, but it works.
Thing about it, Justin, I haven't heard JT's views because he's been mute the entire time. So
he's texting on Instagram.
I don't like to be put on the spotlight like that, but when it comes to the term menimist, I do like it.
I'm gonna text. I gotta text my daughter, tell her to come bring me another beer.
Wow.
I don't want to get up.
I do like the term. I do think I need more research before I can definitively say that women have more rights than men. I would say, from what I know, I would say men definitely have more power than women. The fight for power. Even if you look in the workforce, if you look at the amount of men bosses versus women bosses, if you look at CEOs, there are way more men CEOs than there are women CEOs. If you look at politics, there are way more men politicians than there are women politicians. There are just so many ways in terms of positions of power that men have more influence than women. I do think it's changing, but I do think it's an interesting conversation when you bring up in terms of pay. Women
I've even heard something recently where, and I don't know how true it is, and I'm sorry to cut you off. I just wanted to say it before I lost my train of thought. That in the military, now women are actually getting put on the front line. Mm-hmm. So even with that, it's like, how can you really say women have more rights than men? Men are supposed to be protectors. Meanwhile, we being put on hi, beautiful. Meanwhile, we getting put on the front line.
Yeah, I mean, did it put you guys on the front before? They used to got. If you say like that, like, were you saying they don't put men now in the front lines, or they putting men and women in the front?
They put a majority of women in the front line. So, what do you have to say about that?
I mean, I haven't read that study, but I'm gonna take you as your word. Like I don't like if you say if they put majority of women in the front line. I mean, we gotta see that thing, but you know, in the army force they had what was it? It was during I hope they would draft men than women. Like if a draft happened, they would draft more men than women just because they're men. You feel me? I'm not, and the same thing with the cop. Like you know, the cops thing, like to become a cop. They give the same, like with that one, they give the same test for men and women, exact same test. But the thing is, women are physically not as strong, so less women become cops than men. I'm just saying the thing, like just because of the, you know, they don't care about gender. They do the same thing with the military, like less women are gonna become in the military. You know, I'm saying like I don't know, bro. I'm gonna look at the study, but
Okay.
you know, yeah,
Well,
I'm not gonna.
We just
I'm
gotta
not-
fact check some things.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say something that I don't know. You feel me? But I'm gonna take it as well. You feel me? I'm gonna do some study on that, and then I'm gonna come. I did have my notifications on for the podcast, so you guys been going on. I have the news. You feel me? And now I'm gonna get on.
Yeah, we need you to come back. We need you to come back on more often, man. There's only I think your second or third time. We need you to come back more often.
Yo, JC, I'm gonna send you all these articles about this stuff and read them, and we're gonna come back 10 minutes.
Yo, Fami, post that shit.
Just post it in the group, and that people just discuss it.
I got you. I'll post all of them. But yeah,
Wait,
I'll send them.
You probably need to start getting the t-shirts made, because once it comes out,
Oh, man, man.
have a word with the definition right under it.
Oh,
I got
I'm making it. 40 seconds of this shirt's coming soon. Let you know right now. Say 40.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, yo, you order two, you guys make that, I'm gonna buy off you. You guys can take the logo. I don't care about it. Just take
And
Got you.
Yeah.
No, that's easy.
200.
We're gonna make those. We're gonna make those, and we're gonna send you one for coming on and making up the term.
say 40.
I'll take it. So you guys, I'm gonna get off because I want you guys to get to the next subject.
All right.
I don't wanna-
Thank
You have a good night and stay safe.
I'm still listening to
You
you
don't want
guys.
to get me off
Okay.
too?
So this is.
Do I need to leave too?
No, you can.
Oh.
How does Rick say it?
Oh, I think
Go ahead.
Baby girl, do you think women have more rights than men? Oh, she
Can't hear you. No.
Why?
Say, how does Rick say it?
I don't know. 40.
Nah, that's class. That gotta be a drop. That gotta be a
I'm
drop.
trying to get hands and drop. Do it.
40.
No, do it right.
47.
Good.
Nah, that's classic.
How old is she?
You want to talk about cakes?
Yeah.
She made my birthday cake. It was great. It was amazing. Now go.
Why?
I want a birthday
Both for
cake.
y'all. Okay, y'all go.
No.
I'm working.
No, you're not. This is not your real job.
This is my real job.
Wow. She don't think this is a
Selling
job.
beers like you used to.
She wants me to go sell beers.
That's
Do y'all
great.
put this on YouTube?
Huh?
Do y'all put this on YouTube?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
You too.
What's the YouTube channel?
40 Central, man. What are you talking about?
40. What are you talking about, man?
That's
Oh,
funny.
she's too cute.
They spicy right now, man. I can't. Lucky my son not here. He would have been.
He'd have
He's
smacked the
too
mic.
much. He would have smacked the mic. He would have smacked the mic.
JT,
All right.
when we get in a baby
Y'all got 1 more hour, then y'all go to bed. So go do what y'all gotta do. Bye.
No.
when
got
we
1
get in
hour,
a baby
then
JT.
Whoa.
40. There we go.
40.
Yeah, we don't.
One more.
I don't know.
I gotta call your mom.
Oh, my mom.
Yeah.
I have
I'm
no
gonna
idea.
push you to give us a baby JT.
Nah, not yet.
Long enough. It's been long enough, right?
We still got some things that we gotta accomplish. I'm hoping. Fingers
So,
crossed.
how was that conversation with Fami? Fami's conversations always go kind of good, kind of. It kind of takes us there.
Oh no, Fami
Yeah.
comes to pod. He comes to pod. He don't come to make friends. He comes to definitely make his opinion known, take the podcast to the next level, and then he's out of there.
Yeah. Like
He
I
didn't
get
say
where
bye.
he's
He just
coming
hung
from.
up.
Yeah, he just hung up. That's how he does. That's Fami. He's like, yo, I'm out. See you later.
Yeah, I get where he's coming from. And when you brought up the power, situation, it actually kind of separated the two for me.
Mhm.
Because men do have more power as opposed to women having more. I feel like women have more help. I wouldn't say rights.
Well, I would like the power in. I think you have to separate powers.
Right.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know the study behind, like, from having a casual conversation. Like, my initial reaction would be men do make more money than women, but I don't have a study to back that up. But I do know for a fact, I don't need a study to prove it, that men have more power than women.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where
I feel like when it comes to the work environment, it becomes a power struggle, and women feel like they have to do the extra to get on top because of the power struggle.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I feel like. That would be the only reason why I would say, and it's not for nothing. Let's keep in mind, New York women are very aggressive. They're very aggressive. They're very motivated. That's already inside their nature. So, for you, when it comes, if you're going off of statistics from New York, then I really can't. I know a lot of freaking independent, motivated women in New York.
Yeah, a lot of them are chicken heads too, but we don't talk about that.
I know a lot of chicken heads.
I said a lot of them are chicken heads too, but we ain't.
Well, I know a lot of chicken heads too, but I know a lot of people like I know a lot of women from there that about their money. At the end of the day. But that's
I was having a conversation with one of my friends.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. But he was like, "Oh no, men do this, men do that." I said, "Yo, bro, I know a lot of women personally who don't need a man."
Right.
And it's like they do what they gotta do. It's just
Hey, what are you getting at? What are you trying to get at when you say that? What are you trying to say?
Some men ain't shit. I don't give a fuck. I say it.
Some men are chicken heads too.
Wow.
Some men are groupie too. Look at all y'all seen a groupie ass.
Wow. You just went from minimus, so you're not a minimus. Don't come back over here. Don't come back over here. After what you said, you're the first person to be kicked off team minimus. And you're not welcome back.
That fast?
Yeah, that fast. That's how we give it up over here. You either with us, you either with the guys that ain't shit, or you against us.
I mean, I'm shit. I'm the shit. Fuck that.
Okay. Well, it sounds good. You're not a minimus, though. As long as you know that. You're not a minimus.
Hold on. Since I got you here real quick. I think she froze. Oh, no. I want to know about OnlyFans.
Oh,
about who?
No, we can't talk about this?
No, go ahead.
Oh, shit, like
I don't know who you're talking about. You said what fans?
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
You know what that is?
OnlyFans page?
Yeah.
Yes.
I have no idea about that.
But listen,
I think it's one of those like things that was supposed to be like a TikTok.
You jump into conclusions. Just give me a second.
He's laying the table out.
Just laying it out. Just want to know about OnlyFans. So my question is, right? Where was that? That was in the group chat. I mean, that was in the
Facebook group.
Facebook group.
Ruby Red, I think her name was.
Ruby
Rose.
Yeah, all right.
What's your question?
I'm gonna go to
today.
So she said, I'm going to it right now. I gotta find it.
Make it sure.
She said men get paid higher than women in almost every field of work. OnlyFans gives females a platform to capitalize on what God gave them. What do you think about that?
That's obvious though.
So you think OnlyFans is good for women and men, or what?
I think it's good for women and men. If men was on there swinging their dicks, I mean,
Safari's on there showing his shit everywhere,
and I bet you he getting a lot of money for that shit too.
He is. Joe Budden said it. I don't know. I don't subscribe.
You keep making me be the bad guy, and why do you keep putting me in this position?
She said, "I'm not getting up no more. You getting this."
Modelo.
She told me the whole big can. She said, I'm not getting up no more.
Modelo. But OnlyFans. Look, this is my issue with the whole OnlyFans thing. We don't have any more standards. What's wrong with going to school, getting a good job, getting a degree, or working a 9 to 5? Like, what's wrong with having some type of standards? You got to show your body to a group of people for a check just to say that this is a fair opportunity? How?
Because if you don't show your body,
that's not it.
You don't get fair opportunity.
No, they do have fair opportunity.
It was like that before we got the internet. That we had all this shit before the internet came. You have strip clubs. You have freaking those little sex shops where guys just go and watch women turn in a little private room. So
Porn.
you already had that shit. It's just now on the internet.
Porn.
Right.
I agree
We
with
had
that.
popcorn video when we was up. We was like 7, 10. I went a little bit too young, but popcorn video was up there. We used to try to sneak in the back looking porn.
Yeah, I hear you.
He
No,
tried to.
because
Now
I'm pulling
you
up,
have
I'm pulling up the exact
anime porn. Like, who has anime porn? Why are y'all making anime porn?
I like anime. I don't like anime
listen.
porn.
I want to go to exactly what she said. She said men get paid higher than women in almost every field of work. Fami just disputed that, so that may not be true what she said.
Kevin,
OnlyFans gave females a platform to capitalize off what God gave them. I don't give a F what a N-word gotta say. Run it up, queen. No. Because this is the reason why I have an issue with this, because it's easy to say that it's cool. It's easy to
anime porn is the best.
Yeah, Chuba, you better chill out before I send you the link to come up here. I'll tell you right now. I will send you the link now.
They're coming out of the woodworks. Whoa, we got more anime porn supporters.
We were just having fun right now. Y'all take it to another level.
Wow, we got anime porn supporters. That's crazy.
Oh, we were just playing.
That's crazy.
I wasn't. I knew it was out there for certain reasons.
I was just joking.
I got kids.
And it just comes out. 40 Central, baby. That's what I'm talking about. 40 Central.
But
hold on, guys.
40 Central. Anime porn. I say animal porn. I didn't mean that.
Nah, but what I was saying was like,
yeah, animal porn too if you want. I don't know.
I mean, if that's your lifestyle. I'm not an anime porn watcher, but it's cool. No. Don't try to take it back now. No. It's okay. Look, listen. If you like it,
actually did it on that, which is so crazy.
Did you read that next comment?
I don't beat my meat. I just like the stories. Yo, what? Yo, nah, that's comedy. Oh my god. I gotta put that on the back of the shirt. So the front of the shirt is gonna say venomous.
Stories. I have
And
to.
the back is gonna say I don't beat my meat, I just like the stories.
We're making a hat. I'm making a hat like that. Making a hat like that. I don't beat my meat. I gotta write this down in my notes.
I don't beat my meat, I just like the stories. Oh, and then we could do that for OnlyFans. That could be an OnlyFans hat. Support OnlyFans, and then we could put that quote right there. I don't beat my meat, I just like the stories. Fami, you're making us money, man. We're making us money. We gotta sign you to a deal.
Man. I think she froze, bro. I'm gonna try to remove it. Just text her, come back in.
All right. Let's see.
Oh man, that was funny. Oh, he was watching them go to Pound Town, baby. Yeah.
Pound Town.
Oh shit.
Town.
I'm not gonna get to this part because this is where me and you had enough to drink and we got fun now.
Oh man, we spoke about a lot today, man. We're about 2.5.
Shit. Oh, it is. All right, we gotta try to wrap this up.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying we're about 2.5 hours in, and we didn't even hit all of our topics.
So, real quick, what you thought about the Snoop DMX shit?
Boom, 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 boom. But I mean, my initial reaction was I feel like Snoop came out swinging. Well, X came out swinging. He did good, but Snoop came with the haymakers the first half.
Snoop was first though.
Yeah, so Snoop came out with the haymakers the first half.
Snoop came out with some shit.
He did. I think he dropped gin and juice in the first half.
Too early. He dropped it too early.
Was the case that they gave. But this is the thing with Snoop though. Snoop could play hits forever. I think he took it easy on him. Oh, you back? Hey.
Yeah, I didn't know if y'all could hear me. I can hear you guys the entire time.
Nah, you was frozen. You look like this.
We talking about Snoop versus DMX. Did you watch it?
I did not. I can't stand to look at DMX right now. It hurts my heart.
He's mad fat.
Yeah, it hurts because I was a DMX.
That was your crush?
I was a groupie. I'm not gonna lie. I was sure a groupie. I have all of his albums. I know all his Damien songs.
Wow,
I don't know not one song.
But since you didn't watch it, who do you think is the better artist?
They both have two different styles.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of hard to critique. They both I don't even know who I would be. I always wanted to see DMX battle Jay-Z or Jay-Z battle Eminem.
Okay. Okay. That'd be a good battle.
Tommy, what's up? He's back.
He's back.
All right. I wanted to say with that hentai, it's called hentai, first of all, and like you know when you watch porn and then like these scenes to be like, oh, where's a lamp? And there's a huge body and he's got like a lamp post. You know what the fuck? You know how they're acting just straight up garbage. You feel me? So you know I watch the stories and like you know I watch anime and I like different worlds. And one time there was like a story about this society where like if you don't succeed you become a slave, like a sex slave, right? So and then there was this girl that was super smart, but she wanted to become a sex slave, so she failed on purpose just to become a sex slave. I'm like, oh, you know, you feel me? You read that, you're like, hey, you watch that, you feel me? I don't be my me. I'm like, oh, this is like, you know, this is a pretty good concept. Or where this is the other world where you know how like there's a 50-50 chance of coming a girl or a guy, like there was like a 90-something% chance of coming a girl. So like there's a few men. I'm Arab, so I can't. I would have, but I can't. But there was a world where like 99% chance of women, and there's a few guys. So they have this card, they can smash any girl. You feel me? I'm like, oh, that's a pretty good concept. You feel me? Imagine like there's only like 10,000 men in the world. You feel me? They have the card to fuck any girl. You feel me? Like that's anime can't. I mean, porn can't copy that. Can't copy that. I don't be my me. You feel me? I just watch the show. You know, Jordan like, oh, you feel me? I can see this happening.
The fact that you came on here and dead corrected me and said it's not anime, it's honey.
but president.
Well, at least I know I don't know what I'm talking about. At least I could thank you for clarifying that. I ain't done into it. But I mean
wait, Fami, but does that shit like turn you on?
No, it's no, like it doesn't turn me on. Like I watch it and then I'm like I see the porn scenes. You feel me? And then I read with it. Like it has like I have my reading is garbage. I'm gonna tell you that straight off, right? But it helps me reading because it's all subtitles. So I read subtitles and then I read and I keep up with the writing. And he knows. He definitely does it. But yeah, bro, it's called. It helps me improve my reading, so that's a +1, and it's a good story to keep up with. You feel me? Like imagine this world where like I was reading this manga, right? It's a hentai manga, like a book, and it's about these girls that were stuck as doors. You feel me? And the way to open them is by sticking you putting your penis in their vagina, right? And,
Yo.
And hold on. And it's good though.
Yeah.
And then one time, right? And then let's say you have no time to open it, right? So you have to make them come, right? So what they use is sometimes they shoot with a dildo, and when kids ding dong ditch, they put the finger and they just run, and then this one kid stick his finger up her ass, right? And then she squeezed and he can't let go, and then it just like it sounds weird, but it's funny, bro. Like
you got hentai on your phone?
Mommy, are you serious right now?
That's a good story, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Look, don't be you me. You feel me? If you want to be me, you can be me. But just look at the storyline. You're like, oh, you feel me? Like imagine like this to the extent. You feel me? Imagine this happening. Word two, if he doesn't do it, bro, I'm gonna chop off my dick, bro. Word two, he does it, bro.
I'm sorry, Justin, I have to check.
Oh my god!
And make sure your kid doesn't do it, bro. If they do, bro, it's
I had to check, like, because I need to know what the fuck you got on your phone.
The website, you just ask Kevin if he watches anime porn.
If he has hentai on his phone, I want to know.
What he said? Bring him over here.
Kevin,
bring him on it. We gotta know.
I haven't seen him since he was a kid.
He playing games.
I did not think this was gonna go this way. I'm sorry.
Yo, go ahead, Fami.
I just want to educate you. Feel me? Like anything could happen. You know, just like me. I never judge anybody.
Hold on, real quick, Fami, real quick. I'm gonna let you continue. Yeah. Yo, Kevin.
Yo, that's Kevin.
Yeah.
Kevin.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yo, Kevin.
It was like a football player.
Do you watch anime porn?
He definitely does.
Yo,
he definitely does.
Oh, Kevin.
He said here and there.
What?
What did he say?
He said, yeah.
I tell you, bro. You guys don't know these kids, bro. If you guys want to make sure, go to this website. Go to the browser. Take that phone, right? And go to the browser. It's called.
Yo, Justin, how do you think I found out about it? I ain't just know about this shit. I ain't looking for it.
No.
Honestly, I did not know that we was gonna do this. I did not know that we was gonna go down this. I'm so confused right now.
Wait, go ahead, Fami. You said if you want to know if your kid is watching anime porn, what do you do?
Go to the browser. First, they gotta watch anime. If they don't watch anime, they definitely don't watch anime porn. You feel me? Because they gotta do a lot of reading. And, you know, niggas don't read. And and we feel me. And if they watch anime, then it's called go to the browser history and watch and type in H and then write anime. Right? It's called anime. You feel me? I think that's how it is. Just write H anime, and then it's gonna the website's gonna.
Bro, just look at your browser and tell us what it says.
Browser history, and if that pops up,
yeah.
Go to your browser. You know what? Another thing you can actually do is what the kids are doing is going through the incognito tab.
Oh yeah,
you can't tell
the private tab. That's what I'm
right. Exactly. So I'll be trying to like do pop-ups on his shit.
But you know. I know, but I got this router and I got it customized, right? So I could block out certain websites. You feel me? I don't do that, but I could just buy this like $80, but it's an investment. You feel me? If you just block these certain websites, block that website, and you know, and if he downloads a VPN, he definitely does.
Let me tell you something. When I found out that he was watching it, I walked in his room one time.
This is serious. This is really serious.
Yeah, I have walked in his room.
I thought that we were just joking.
I want to hear this story.
I want to hear the story.
I need to know this. I need to hear this story right now.
And it was like the worst scene a mother could actually see, right? Then I took his phone and I think it was the Hulk fucking The Hulk was another.
He's going to downtown.
That's cartoon porn. That's not even hentai. That's cartoon.
No. But then when I looked in the browser, I seen all this anime shit, and I'm like, yo, like, oh my god, my kid got a problem? Like, I was like really going through it. Like, I was even calling all the men in my family. Like, I don't know what to do. This shit is disgusting.
I'm gonna be real with you. You feel me? Most people like me, I hang around with people that are like me. So like they don't like they won't tell their parents they jerk off to anime porn. But like a lot of them, you'll be surprised. I was surprised. A lot of them watch it. So you feel me? But think about it the positive way. It helps his reading. He'll get good at reading. I'm telling you. Like my reading level was like a good solid like 4th grade, 5th grade. Now it was like college level. You feel me? I'm like if you ever seen anime, they go.
That's how much anime porn you watch?
How much anime porn I watch?
No, it took you from 4th grade reading level to college. You watch a lot of anime porn, bro.
No. So I watch. So regular anime would have like fast text. So what I started with like One Piece. One Piece is like slow running, so I kept up with it. And then the one that went from like mid level to high level, I watched hentai to get me to that mid level. And then when I got to that mid level, I started watching advanced anime like what was it? I started watching some Naruto.
You graduated porn.
It's good stories. You feel me? I'm not like just try. Don't be me. Try it.
Yo, I'm almost feeling like they need to put anime porn inside of freaking college low reading class.
Remember this anime.
Look. If you don't believe me, bro, just try it. You feel me? Like, don't believe me.
Any recommendation?
No, watch this concept called Dropout. It's called Dropout. Write H anime and write Dropout, and it's gonna pop up, and it's like it's a good concept, and you just reading like, oh, you feel me? You're gonna see like you know how capitalism that's capitalism to the max. Like if everything was all about the money, and that's basically it. But it's a hentai. It also does with hentai.
So that's your assignment for until next live. We're expecting y'all to look into Dropout, and we're gonna discuss this on the next live.
Anime.
They get views. Like you look at the views, like 6 million, 10 million. Like I'm talking about views. Like even Pornhub. You feel me? If you go to Pornhub, you can see millions of views. I'm talking about. No, like Pornhub even said it. It was like it's top 10 search results.
Wow.
Listen, I watch anime. I don't watch anime porn.
No, don't. Like you'll be surprised. The storytelling is way better than regular anime.
I'm good, bro. Honestly, I'm okay.
Said I'm okay.
Yeah,
I like the regular porn stories. I'm good with that.
Nah, that's a garbage. Like,
I got 3 kids here. Sometimes I gotta do what I gotta do. You feel me?
The best
it's Pound Town.
I know the best part. The best part of porn is not.
I'm not reading nothing. I don't even like to read that shit.
I know, but the best part of porn is not the fucking part. Is the climax setup. Like, oh, it's that brother. Stop. Like, you feel me? How did they get to that spot right there? You feel me? You feel me? Like how did it transition to that fucking scene? You feel me? That's the best part. You feel me? That's the build up to the climax. You feel me? You can't just go straight climax and see some people be, you can't be me to like anything. You feel me? You gotta watch the whole video to get the feel.
So
like
it's not like the regular porn where they have the generic beginnings, like where they just meet inside the pool and shit, or the plumber comes inside the house and then they just start fucking. It's like,
yeah, look at her. She watches porn too. Look at this. Look at this. How did this happen just now?
No idea.
Let me tell you.
Yo, bro, I am so like.
Let me tell you. My longest record of beating my meat.
Record of what?
9.5 hours.
All right, find me.
No, your shit wasn't like.
Find me. Hold on. Wait. No.
Let me tell you the story.
No.
It's a record.
Bro. Go ahead.
So it was 9.5 hours, right? And the way it happened was it's like my when I started doing it, right, I found this great porn video. It was so great. That after I nutted with it, I nutted again and again. And I'm telling you now, I could have died. It hurt, but the story was just so that you liked it. You feel me?
Yo, no. Oh my god.
Oh my.
Everybody has records, like, you feel me? Like, that's my record. I think like somebody did it 48 times and died. You feel me? I did it around like maybe like 30 something times, and if I continue, I'll probably die. It was good. You feel me? It was good. I can't find the video no more. If I can find it, I'll be goofy. I'll die. I'll die a happy man.
Oh my god!
So
9 hours.
I don't even have
9.5. Don't disrespect.
So
No disrespect at all. Like, but 9.5 hours, like.
Let me tell you, it was painful, but it felt good. Like, it would hurt, but it was like that good pain. You feel me? Like somebody was like.
Wait. I have a question. Did you alternate hands, or did you use the same hand the entire time?
My right hand. My right hand is 3 times stronger than my left hand.
Shit.
Oh
my gosh.
You guys
I'm so happy I met you tonight.
Oh my god.
9.5 hours.
It's so
The
funny.
main reason I stopped, I was in the bathroom, and then my mom came. They went to the park, and then they came in like at nighttime, and it was like 9.5 hours, right? And I was still spanking it, and they go in like, "Bobby, we left you in the bathroom. We came back. You're in the bathroom." I'm like, "Give me a second. I have diarrhea." Like that. You feel me?
Oh my god.
You feel me? I didn't count you because you're a little kid. You feel me?
Right.
I'm dead ass. Yeah, you're right. I'm dead ass.
Wait,
My
was
mom-
it a school night? Was it a school night?
No, it was. I think it was summertime. Yeah, it was summertime. They went to Costco's, and they said they went to the park, and they said, "You want to come with us?" I said no, because I got my phone. You feel me? And my phone. This is the iPhone 4. I think 4S. And then I beat it, and then it went from 100 to 0. Then I stopped. got the long cord, right? Plugged it in because the outlet was like across the place. Plugged it in. I do it in the toilet because it was like, you could just flush all your problems away. So I'm like, all right. So I did it, and I kid you not, bro.
Flush all your problems up.
Oh my god. Yo, I'm crying. Oh my
This is
god.
not real.
Yo.
He's funny.
Like,
You're the funniest person I've ever met in my life. I
So
swear.
what did you learn from that experience?
My experience is
9.5 hours. This is
no. I could have done it more, but my parents came. I could have gone for a good like 10, maybe 12. I would have died that day. I kid you not, bro. I would have probably died that day.
Yo, my kids are not staying in the house no more.
Oh my god.
So,
Nah, but like my logic is right. Like like people usually feel ashamed. You feel me? Like, oh, like they would not, and you would feel ashamed. You feel me? My logic is, you feel me? You'll only live once. You feel me? Like if I disrespect somebody, you feel me, and they feel tight, bro. Like, why would I feel tight about my life? You feel me? I regret nothing in my life. You feel me? Even if I did something like there's only one thing I regret, and I did something fucked up to another person. Like it was OD fucked up. But besides that, like, cause he died. If he didn't die, I would have not give a fuck. But what's called? But I like. That's why, like, every time I do something, I don't care what people think of me, because, like, when I'm dead, it doesn't mean shit. You feel me? I'm dead. You feel me? I'm still Gucci. I'm still a man who, like, I'm still the person who I am. You feel me? Me having a history of like doing like let's say as a kid I used to smoke weed. Doesn't mean I smoke weed right now. You feel me? I used to be bad at school. Doesn't mean I'm at bad at school right now. It doesn't really matter. Like, you probably have some.
You all right?
How about you, JT? What was your record?
My it wasn't 9.5 hours, I'll tell you that.
What? 2 hours?
I don't even know a record. Like people keep track of like the record.
No, I didn't keep track. I looked at the time when they left, and then when they came, I looked at the time when they came in, and it just got a screenshot in my head. You feel me?
He used the whole school day.
Yeah,
school day.
I don't even like working that long. Like,
Is that a form of abuse?
he abused
Your
his
own
dick.
I think that's a form of abuse.
I haven't cried when I laughed in a long time, bro. Like I'm crying right now. Like
Did your mom sanitize the bathroom?
His mom didn't know.
No, they went to Costco, and then they went to the park, and they came in nighttime.
She knew something for her to say, yeah, he's in the bathroom when she left, but he's in the bathroom when she came back. She knew something. She just didn't say it out loud.
I said I had diarrhea.
She didn't believe you. Because I don't believe my son when he say that shit.
No, because you know, if somebody in the bathroom multiple times is gonna think, because she doesn't know I was in the bathroom. I was in the bathroom the whole time. She probably think I went to the bathroom, I left, and I came back. You feel me? That's what people usually assume. You don't want to assume somebody's in the bathroom for 9.5 hours.
Did she make you soup after, or did she make you tea after?
What do you mean tea? No,
did she make you tea, or did she make you soup?
No, she called. I like when I was a kid, I used to never eat. I used to drink those nutriments. I used to never eat. So I used to just take a nutriment, drink it. Mom used to feel, you know, she's like, eat. And I'm like, no, I used to drink nutriment. I used to drink a nutriment and went to sleep. That's what I always did.
Right. So if she felt like you was actually sick, she would have made you something because she felt like you were sick. So she didn't believe you when you said you were sick.
No, no, Mom. I said, I dare you. From what she gonna do? Look at my shit? No,
I'm not even gonna lie. You made me laugh so much. I have to pee. I cannot hold it. Yo, I'm crying. I gotta go to the bathroom. I love you. I swear to God.
We gotta get Fami a shirt. We gotta get Fami.
Fami, you can get whatever the fuck you want. I'm gonna tell you right now.
That's two shirts y'all gotta make him.
2 shirts. One on the feminine, and one
you don't beat your meat. You watch it, but you don't beat your meat.
Yeah.
I'm making that tomorrow. I'm telling you that right now. Oh my God. I gotta use the bathroom. He had me fucking dying. I'm sorry. I'll be right back.
I can't take the minimalism one, but I can take I can't take the beat my meat one either, but I will wear the beat my meat one. Don't beat my meat one.
I don't beat my meat, but I watch it. Yeah. I mean, no, but yeah, because in the quarantine, right? The quarantine, I think like after that time I slowed down, but when there was a lockdown, like I live in the basement, right? So like nobody comes in, so I get bored. And when you get bored, I usually just go to the bathroom. And during the quarantine, I'm talking about like 6-7 times. And I was like, you feel me? I was like, damn, you know, you feel me? I didn't feel it. I was like, imagine that times 9 hours. I was like, that's a lot of time. Like as a kid, you don't have the sense of time. You feel me? Well, like since I'm a grown man now, I know when I'm taking too long in the bathroom. You know what I mean? It just I learned some basic skills. You know, like as a kid, the first time I ever did it. It was I used to just go on porn, right? And I used to never beat my meat. I used to just watch it, right? I used to get a boner, and I used to be like, and then just go down. I used to watch a porn video and then leave. You feel me? And then
so I have a question. How do you? Okay, when you get a boner, right? When you first start to actually, as a kid, beat your meat. Okay. How do you actually know to, you know?
All right, listen.
Do that.
This is what happened to me. So I would watch porn. I would get a boner, but I would never jerk off. I didn't know what to do. Right? I just watched them, and then I would just watch the whole video clip. Right? Like a good 5-6 minutes, because they were like old, right? Like 2012. I used to just watch them, and then I used to get a boner, but never, nut. And then one time I was watching this guy before he got head. He went up and down. He went up, down, and I'm like, what the fuck did he just do? So I go up, down, and I ejaculated. I'm like, oh, it burns. It burns.
Oh my God.
So I went up, down, and I ejaculated over the toilet seat, right? And I'm like, oh shit. So I know what the fuck happened. I was scared. So I picked up my pants, I went to my room, and I knocked, right? I woke up middle of the night, I go to the toilet seat, and then my nut is all over the toilet seat, and it was during winter, and then my cum dried on the toilet seat. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I cleaned it out, and I'm like, oh, what the fuck? And I cleaned it out, and then I was like, show me. You feel me? I think that's how most people do. You feel me? You see somebody before they get head, they just go up, down, and like up, down, and then you just ejaculate. That's how I do. How do girls do it?
So Justin, I asked him, basically how, as a kid, when you first start doing that, how do you know what movements to do to get you to that point? Like,
okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I got a question. How do girls get up to that point?
Oh my god, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I have never jerked off before, should I say? I just did it right. Masturbate. That's the right word. So I've never masturbated as a child. I did it my first time last year. For the first time. And I'm 33.
We're taking the pod to the next.
Back then,
Warren, you just walked into some shit. I'm about to send you the link. I'm not gonna lie to
you. Well, is it because back then you guys didn't have like Pornhub? You guys just had those like magazines.
We had MySpace.
So that's why you never did it.
We had MySpace and too much time on our hands,
But then there was also the Spice Channel. You had the Spice Channel.
Oh, remember when you used to go to the old cable box and you used to press like the C and the button?
Yeah.
Forget it.
So it was actually on TV before it was on.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Just forget it.
It was on TV before.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I was like 8, right? And then I'm
finish your story, man.
I am. My mom is here. I was like 8. I was in my grandma's house, and I fucking changed it from like it was Cartoon Network, and then if you did the C and the thing, it was like Spice Channel. So I did it. My grandmother walked in. I wanted this. I was like, I never got caught after that. I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah, I freaked out when I first seen Kevin.
Oh, my mom is still here.
Crazy.
Oh, your mom is in the chat. I thought she was in the room. She's in the chat. I'm sorry, mommy.
Same subject. I was about to go to another story. Same subject.
No, Fami. We don't need another story from you because you are hilarious. And you are going to put us on another fucking playing field.
Fami time. When Fami comes in, it's Fami time.
We gotta have a segment. Fami segment. What's up?
Yes. Fami says.
No, because the thing is, people love honesty. You feel me? As long as you're being honest. If you just tell them like a fake ass shit, you feel me? Nobody's gonna really like your shit. You feel me? If you become neutral, nobody's gonna like your nobody's gonna like you, who you are. You feel me? You just gotta tell them, directly. You gotta be upfront. Like, oh, I did this. You feel me? Whatever. I can't explain it, but you feel me? You just gotta be real. You gotta be real with yourself. Be real with others. And other people that are real, they're gonna be real with you. You feel me? You can't just tell them, I don't like JT. You're not speaking much, but I want to hear your side of the story. You're not saying anything.
So my first time, I think I was.
We don't listen.
I had to be like 8 or 9 because I was definitely elementary school.
9.
And I was watching porn. This was, like I said, it was on TV. And I shared a room with my sister. So I'm watching. My parents aren't home. It's a regular Saturday. I'm thinking I'm safe. I'm thinking I'm safe.
In the building, not gonna lie to you.
What happened? Oh, he comes in, and then my sister comes in. And I'm like, oh, hey, and then I'm like covering myself up, and then she just looks at me like, "What are you doing?" What the fuck? I'm like nothing, and then we never spoke about it again.
One time, right? We was on the road, right? Right? couple of days, right? You know, I was going on a family trip. We go to a family trip, and we stopped by this restaurant. I don't know, right? We stopped. I had this phone on my phone, so I go right. I spank him my meat, and then I didn't know this random guy. I forgot to lock the door, so it was in a restaurant. So this random guy opens the door, and I go, oh, and then he sees me. So I'm like, God damn. So I'm like, fuck it. He called me, right? So I finish, nut, and I run. So,
wait. Yo, what did I walk into? Like, what's going on right now?
It's story time.
It's masturbation story time.
This is crazy, yo. This is crazy.
It started with anime porn, and then it just transitioned into
it's hentai.
Yeah, everybody's first time hand.
He said he corrected you hentai.
He's on the shit. He's definitely on the shit right now. Like, nah, you bugging. It's hentai, not anime.
My bad. No, I didn't mean any disrespect to your
community.
Yeah, you
feel me? If you came to my block, he said that, you would have got popped right there. You feel me? People would have jumped you from just saying the wrong name.
Wait. So what block you on? What block you on? I just need to know.
Hentai Avenue.
Yes. Hey, let him tell me.
Bro, I kid you not. You think? Look. So many people watch hentai. I was at Mitch. You know Mitch's Project.
No. We just want to know what block you on. So we don't get jumped by the hentai police, my nigga. Like.
Nah, it's called I just watch it. I don't beat my meat to it. Something like that.
Yo, bro, that's none of my business. It's really not none of my business. Yo, I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah,
it's really not none of my business.
That's the app.
It's not none of my business. Yo.
Oh my god.
It's bro. You feel me? Like I went to Mitchell Projects. I have a store right there, Mitchell Projects, and over there. Like I'm chilling.
Oh, Mitchell.
Talking about the Mitchell Project, you know, by 3rd Ave.
Yeah. I know.
So I have a store there.
I live not too far, so now you put me on. Thank you.
Yeah, there was a it was like 2012. This is where like a lot of ghettos, like a lot of homeless shelters were around. So it was like bad. And I'm listening to these people. You know, I like eavesdrop when I was a kid, and I was hearing these people, bro, and they were talking like they were fucking popping people. And they were talking about fucking anime. You feel me? They were like, oh, this, that. And they're like grown men. You feel me? And they were selling weed. So I'm thinking like a gang. They were talking about anime. And a couple of years later, they were talking about anime porn. Straight to the like public. I was surprised. I was like, real niggas do that? I'm a real nigga.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Yo, like, I don't even know what I tuned out. Like, I was saying that I was chilling. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was chilling. And then I tuned into this. This is shout out to y'all, 40 Central.
Yo, Warren, first of all, what episode is this?
I don't even know.
Damn.
We thought you
that was our last hope.
12 or 13.
Nah, we like on 15, 16. We don't know.
So why you ask me? If you would ask me,
I'm supposed to know.
Because you're the encyclopedia.
No.
God,
I'm talking about music. You wouldn't ask me about the verses. You wouldn't ask me about the verses. I know the verses I know about. I know you made
really one of the funniest people I've ever met in my life. I swear.
Listen, you want to talk about the verses? I know your man Brian about to get smoked on Tuesday.
Hold on. We're gonna talk about that after we.
Now we talking spice.
I'm about to skedaddle.
Tommy, you want to talk about anime or not?
All right, so bro, if you want to watch some good story anime, watch Dropout. There's this other one called I forgot the name of it. Oh, fuck, when I find it, I'll send it through the website. You guys post.
It's cool.
I'll put all the links.
No,
okay.
It's called. I feel me. You called the main reason I left. You guys said you guys are gonna talk about it's called City.
Yo, you be watching Goku like smashing or no.
No. So the way they'll be, it won't be like Dragon Ball stuff. it'll be like its own storyline. You feel me? It'll be like its own like world. You feel me? Like there's this anime called Nurse Knight, something like that, and it's about this doctor that fucking like mentally breaks women. You feel me? And he uses like different techniques, and you're like, God damn, like this thing is a doctor, and he's like he uses, you know, that thing that like brings people back to life, the shock thing, like brings people back to life. What you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, so he takes them, right? He takes one, places it on the leg right here.
Know.
All right. Family. All right. Okay, this is a kids show. We this is a family show. This is a family show.
Well, you guys have
family, we appreciate you.
All right, go. You guys said you guys are gonna talk about that thing with that. I forgot what you said. You guys want to go to a different subject, so that's what I like.
We'll figure it out. We will figure it out right now.
All right, sorry about that. Sorry for booting.
It's okay.
It was the best.
Have a good night.
You are coming back. Oh, he does this all the time.
You took too long to talk.
God.
It was kind of like that awkward silence.
Yeah. Yo, that's top 5. Oh my God.
Yo.
I'm sorry, I did not know your mother was disgusting.
I like that kid. Yo, that kid.
I really don't care. My mom told me like a couple years ago she called me like 1,000 times.
That kid is definitely different. Yo, I'm telling you. I like that kid, bro. I really like him.
Fun.
I like him. I like him, bro. I like
Wait,
him.
listen, we've already been on for 3 hours.
Okay.
I said we've been on for 3 hours. I don't know how long we can go more if y'all want to.
I mean, as long as it's conversation.
I can't see the viewers, so I don't know. You tell me.
Yeah, people gonna view about this. We actually have two. We have two different people here, right? We could talk about the double standards. You want to do that, JT?
No, we're not gonna do that. Don't do that. Leave that alone. JT, leave that alone. Leave that alone.
I didn't say nothing. I didn't listen. Look, now we got the woman's perspective here, so we can really have the conversation.
Why I brought it up. That's why I said it.
You know what? No. Matter of fact, are you gonna keep it real?
Who's you?
Who you talking to me?
Female perspective. Yes, I'm talking to you. Yes.
Let me keep it real. Like, what the fuck you mean? I ain't here to.
Bring the smoke. Bring the smoke.
This is different. This is different.
I like it. Different, man. It's not different. What's up? Let's talk about this double standard. Let's talk about it. Why is it okay that
I'm here to listen.
You listening?
I'm for what's right is right, is wrong is wrong. I'm a call it how it is. So
bullshit.
I mean, I'm desperate.
Yo, Warren. Go ahead. Take the lead, Warren. Take the lead.
Go ahead. What you want to talk
It's about? Bullshit.
What do you want to talk about?
Bullshit.
Take the lead.
What do you want to talk about?
I'm gonna tell you. Hold on, relax, calm down.
All I hear is bullshit.
Hey, you know what's crazy? Matter of fact, wait, hold on. Let me take this out. Hold on.
If you gotta prepare your statement inside your head before you talk, it ain't gonna be real.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes,
I don't know if it's better this way. I hope it's better this way.
It's good that way.
No,
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I heard you time before.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm glad y'all brought this up, yo. I swear to God, yo. It's too bad y'all brought it up like 3 hours. And then
I feel like I'm the only one. And
no, I'm not gonna lie to you. We can do another one tomorrow with the shit that we missed today because Fami was so funny.
No, so no. I want to talk about this specific topic.
Okay.
And the reason why is there's a lot of women that's posting aggressive posts about if you can't deal with my mouth, you can't deal with my attitude, this, that, and the other, then you're not the one for me because I'm aggressive, I'm this, that, and the other. Do you agree with that?
That's an excuse.
No. I'm asking you.
No,
Did you-
I don't agree with it. I feel like women saying that is an excuse to treat people how they want to be treated, how they don't want to be treated, or to treat people to be able to talk to people the way they fucking want to without having to be, I wouldn't say penalized, but making a motherfucker feel like they have to stay there and take your verbal abuse.
Mm.
So
all right, let me interject there.
No. Yo, just shut up. Wait a minute. You've been on for 2 hours. Let me talk.
I've been on for 3 hours. First of all,
so let me talk.
I got the question though.
Okay, do you think?
All right, cool. So, Jada, right? She was dealing with a younger man, let's say, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why is it okay for that? But if a man was doing that, it'd be different.
I don't feel like that's okay in any perspective, because Will Smith just actually got caught out there. I think it was last year with a freaking 20-something-year-old model. And that shit didn't come out at all. But, or maybe it could have very well either been because he's a man and it seems to be accepted more, whatever the case may be, or expected, shall I say? Not accepted more, but expected. Or because the person that he was dealing with was a nobody.
But why do females say, okay, queen, go ahead, do your thing. You got a good younger man. But if a dude does it, it's you.
Me, I don't feel it's right in any perspective.
Okay.
And I'm saying that from a person who, my child's father, when I met him, I was 14, he was 21.
What?
Mm-hmm. And he was my first. So, as an adult now, I had 2 kids by him, but as an adult now, that's not something I would want a child of mine, whether female or male, doing.
So you had 2 kids by him?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was her first, though, so you didn't know anything else.
I'm gonna have to let it alone.
Wait, let me ask you a question. Would you now, right? Would you think that that's pedophilia or not?
Huh?
Now, would you think that as like a pedophile or no?
When I think back about the situation, and the person particularly that I dealt with, and other things that play a part in that, yes.
Yes, you said.
Yes.
So he wait. First and foremost, and I hate to ask this question because it's very rude to ask this question, but how old are you?
I'm 33.
And how old is your children's father?
Right now, he's
7 years old and he's 40.
7 years older than me? Yeah, almost 40. 41.
What are we talking about?
Hey, you missed it.
I mean, that wasn't rude. That was a question.
Yeah, it was a question from me.
Listen, you came on here to be real. You just asked me, was I going to be honest? So I need you to be honest. Be real. What do you think?
Oh, me?
Yeah, you.
Interesting. I don't know how I got into that honesty thing.
So, JT, what she said something about her past, and I said, "Oh, did you think that if what happened was what her baby daddy? Did you think about it like a pedophile?" She said, "Yes."
Oh shit! Okay.
Did you just unmute yourself to say "oh shit" and then go back?
I don't want to hear y'all listen. I don't want y'all listening to me chew. It's kind of disrespectful.
But I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yo, bro,
about this.
Stay away from the fucking Chipotle. I'm sick of this. Like, yo, you Chipotle every night. We can't do this. Like,
no.
He
gets Brewski's wings every other fucking day.
Oh, now everybody
know. No, last week, he like he said last week. That was.
What you was drinking? What was you
now,
drinking?
Now what we doing?
What was you drinking?
Don't show it. Don't show it, because they didn't pay for it. So don't show it.
I'm talking to you.
What?
What was you drinking?
What were you drinking?
Everything.
I can tell.
Nah, you know what? Yeah, I was drinking Gentleman's Jack, mind business, and I was drinking the IPA.
I like that.
I don't even know what that is. So
Yeah, I was drinking. Look, and we're not supposed to do this. I'm not supposed to do this. This is not
Rebel. Okay.
Yeah, Rebel IPA. Yes.
Okay.
And
So
Justin will
talking
tell you.
about
And Justin,
double standard.
apparently Justin's the beer expert, so he knows what the IPA is.
So
Yeah,
what
Josh?
do y'all think about the Jada situation? Obviously, y'all don't agree with it. My thing is the
I do
only
agree
reason
with
why.
it. No, I do agree with it.
Okay.
I'm here. Oh, I gotta close the door because, like, see, you ain't get my perspective.
Okay.
Oh goodness, this is great.
Me personally, I didn't even see it as an age thing,
First of
because
all-
it's so common now. And Will and Jada supposedly, I heard something a while ago that they had an open relationship.
He been saying it. And now watch this. Even if he did not agree with it or whatever, he said, and I'm tired of people talking all this bullshit. Even in that interview, he said, "I was done with you. I didn't give a fuck what you was doing, this, that, and the other. I was done with you." That's what he said. So people need to let that shit go. It's sickening.
No, Warren, I agree with you. Well, no, we already did that. Don't bring that up again. We already did that. We already did that. All right. So what I'm saying is, right? Jada had a younger man. August was what, 23? And I just don't like the fact where it says that if a man did it, he was like a pedophile. He was nasty. He was dirty for getting a younger woman. Those are what is said about when dudes do that.
I mean, you're a pedophile if you date somebody underage, but if they older age and they over the age of 18, then
if Will was fucking somebody who they brought in that felt like they was that oh yeah, that was my father, they would have a problem with that. Would they or would they not?
See that? Repeat that question for me.
Oh man.
I'm sorry.
August, I was seeing a man that said, Will, like when he was fucked up, he was going through shit. He said, "Oh yeah, oh TT, what's up, TT?" He said that Jada was like his mother, right? Now, if Will did that, and I don't know if TT's still there, I don't want to talk nasty.
You going, good.
If Will did that and fuck somebody who was like his daughter, they will kill Will more than they kill Jada.
Yeah.
But why is that? But that I can't have this argument with you because you can't keep agreeing with us.
It's because I'm sorry, but I feel like it's because guys, it's more expected from guys. It's more expected from guys
to fuck somebody younger.
Yeah.
Oh, here you go.
Yeah.
No.
I mean,
why?
you have very. I mean, at the end of women get called cougars. So, really, is it the same or because we do get? She's getting a whole fucking handful from y'all.
She was a cougar to him,
right? I think it's more of the situation because they probably feel as if when the story got told, it was more so they felt as if he got taken advantage of at a vulnerable time. Because he said he was hooked on drugs and
Yo,
shit.
yo,
And
yo, Troops, mind your business. Let her talk.
First, I'm not gonna lie to you. Troops coming in here in 2 weeks, and he about to kill somebody on that versus. And I agree with you, Troops. I think if we both adults, we go both ways. If I'm here, I'm sick, and I'm here, and I'm able to express myself to you as an adult, then I can. But I'm just saying, like, they just glorifying Jada for having a younger man. But if Will did it, they would just treat him like
he did do it though. That's the thing.
We don't know that.
But we do know that. They just didn't put it out there. He did it last year. And like I said, I feel like it was because it didn't come out like that because it was more of a nobody that he did it with. As opposed to it was some model, some younger model.
With who?
You gotta look it up because I can't go on my thing.
That's my point. That's my
point. Is that because it's Alcina, that's why it's being blown out of
proportion. Alcina is a fucking cornball.
If she messed with a person who didn't have a name, I guarantee you it wouldn't be as blown out of proportion as it is.
Yeah, because they would have kept quiet and never said anything. He's a fucking idiot.
So it's not being blown out of proportion because he's young. I think it's just because of who he is.
No, I agree. But I'm just saying, it's double standards. You want to jump in this shit?
No, I'm still trying to catch up. I'm catching up.
Oh, you have
as opposed to R. Kelly, right? R. Kelly he got slammed because it was younger girls underage, as opposed to Jada, who's dealing with a guy that's above age. So motherfuckers are glorifying her. Like, I don't.
So you don't think there's no double standard at all?
Like August Alsina was the first young person that she's done it with. He was just the first known person that she's done it with. Because again, they have an open relationship.
So you don't think there's no double standard at all?
Not with this situation. I don't think it's about double standards. That's what I'm saying. I think it's just about the person, that the people that's involved. Because I feel like if Will had dealt with a younger woman that was known, it would have been blown out of proportion as well.
There's a problem on Facebook. So you want to know how to take it real quick? I think that Will, Jada, August Alsina all work together. Brought up, first of all, entanglements. Have you ever said entanglements in your whole entire life?
I never said it. That should sound like a fucking Disney movie.
Right? I think that they were working together, and I think to make his music pop, because they probably all fucking him. But
hey, I heard that too.
Yeah, but I don't think that. I think that they did all of that, and then nobody ever said entanglements, and now he has music coming out after that. Entanglements. First of all, that song is not that good, and I just think that they're all working together. I think they know all about all this shit.
And I feel like they only had that interview because it came out. Because at the end of the day, he was going on trips with the family and shit. So it's not something that Will didn't know about. Like, you going on vacations out of the country with the family. I mean, Willow and everybody. So Will knew about it. The only reason why it got brought to the, what is called, red table? The table, whatever it's called. Only reason why I got brought to the table is because it came out.
So why was he done with her? Like, what was that when he said that? What was he referring to?
I think that he was.
That's just they went through like a separation because at one point they were living in different houses. They was living in separate houses. I don't know if that's the case. Because to be honest, I didn't fall for the hype. Like I wasn't even following the story like that. This is something I heard a while ago. Actually, when I was a child, when I was younger, and I was in the shelter, right? The security guard that worked there, she said she worked security for a celebrity swingers party. And Will and Jada was there. So that's how I knew that they had like this open type of thing going on. But this is just now coming out. This was years ago that I heard this shit. And then last year, they talked about Will and that model for like 2 seconds. And it went away. And she was a younger model. So like I said, I think it's just about the person. If it was Megan Stallion, I think there would be a whole different ballgame. If it was Cardi B, it would be a whole different ballgame.
Okay.
Cricket?
No. I got you. I was just letting you speak.
Okay.
I got you. Look, Warren's sleeping.
No, I was gonna say, like, why do we care about that? Like, why? Like, it's not that important. Like, fuck them.
You brought it up.
Exactly.
We talking about this.
No. So I brought it up so for people to understand that they have a platform to branch from, and now we're talking about August. Like I don't know how that happened, but okay.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
But anyway,
the platform that they would speak from is more important than what the fuck they doing. And August is stupid.
how are you gonna drink a bottle of Gentleman Jack and not ask us if we want any?
Wow. Yeah, he wanted to be the third.
Why? And first of all, secondly, why it looks like you laying in a crib?
Pardon?
Yeah, that's what I use.
Why does it look like you laying in a crib?
I'm telling
you. You laying in a crib?
No, I'm not.
You cannot break that baby crib.
I'm not laying in the
baby crib. I
so
see
we doing
all the bars of a baby crib.
we doing shots.
You better not break that baby bed.
You better not break TT bed. I'll tell you that right now. Don't break TT bed. Yeah, listen.
Look what you did. Look what you did. Look. See? Look, see what you did? See what you did? Look.
Listen, did y'all want to talk about Kanye? Can we say
you see what you did?
Oh, Warren's in trouble. Warren's in trouble. Warren's in trouble. You heard it.
So you.
Okay. We want to hear this.
I'm talking to you. Noah doesn't have a tablet. So you don't need to be on your tablet neither. You're going to have to wait until she goes home. Do you want to play with Lola or no? Lola can go home. And you can go to bed. Is that what you want? Well, let's go.
Look at Warren laying in her crib.
Oh,
talk about?
We was in the middle of having a conversation. And then you get on the phone. I don't care who you on the phone with. So how dare you?
Help him.
Now I'm in trouble.
Why are we having a conversation though?
Now I'm in trouble.
Hello, talk to me, not them. Talk to me. I'm talking to you. Talk to me. Why are we having a conversation? Did you excuse yourself? No.
Yes,
Excuse yourself, Warren. Excuse yourself.
Oh no, that's comedy.
What?
Look at his face.
If you walked away without verbally excusing yourself, then she is in the right. Sorry.
Talk about kick a man while he's down.
Warren.
I didn't hear what she said.
She said,
if you walk away without verbally excusing yourself, then she's right.
Go in the bathroom.
Go in the bathroom.
But the Kanye.
No, hold on, real quick. Do you want to save Kanye, JT, or you want to just?
If y'all want to call it a night,
I'm straight.
Y'all the ones that was drinking. I'm white. I had a Red Bull. I had a Red Bull like an hour before I got off of work, so I'm like,
nah, we can talk. We didn't know Fami's anime shit was gonna talk about being me and all that shit. We didn't count for that.
Yeah.
We had no idea that was happening.
Well, at least y'all learned something new today.
I didn't learn shit. I learned he beat his meat for 9.5 hours.
You learned that is possible.
Not for me. Not for me.
2.5 hours of anime porn and
right, and you learned that there's a such thing called what's it called? Hanny?
Not for nothing. I wish I was here for the whole 3 hours. What we on?
3.5.
3.5.
Yeah. We potting today.
Y'all sound like y'all was doing a lot.
No, we had a great conversation.
That's what I'm saying. And it's probably too late to ask me how I felt about anything. So therefore.
Oh man.
All right, fuck it. 3.5, bro. Like, yeah, we appreciate it. We appreciate both of you guys. Yeah.
I thank y'all for having me because this was pretty fun, interesting.
First of all, I'm not gonna lie to you, we're not done, but we have to finish our conversation.
No, shout out. No. First of all, shout out to you because if I'm not mistaken, I said last week that we need more women to. Because
Hold on. You're taking credit for this?
No, I didn't say that. No, never.
He said shout out to you.
Yo, you just shout yourself out to say you're taking credit for the person that JT brought on the podcast.
JT. Yo, tell this little light skinning over here on the outside. I know what's going on. He's bugging.
We on the same page. We good.
Thank you. Because if we're gonna do that, then I will keep on. I have questions. I do, but I'm late, so therefore I'll leave it alone.
Mm-hmm.
But I do have questions. I have a lot of questions. I have a whole bunch of questions.
Oh, okay.
You can remember
for me, particularly like for me?
No, for women.
For women. Oh. Thank you, Fami.
You might give insight. Not saying that you're going to answer every question, but you might give insight. But I'm not going to do that because we're about 4 hours in, so I can't do that no more. Like I was supposed to be here an hour ago, 2 hours ago.
Yo, y'all might have to upload this to YouTube in parts.
Yeah, we got to try to work on that.
If we had somebody to do that, we could, but we don't have nobody yet. So
hopefully, Fami's. Maybe you could do it.
Now she's an engineer.
Warren looked like you're doing a walk of shame. You see that, Warren? Look at that. That's what they said. Hold on, it's over for Warren.
I told you I had plenty of questions. Ain't no walk of shame. We gotta get her. So let me ask you a question.
I guess we're going on. I guess we're going to 4.
How many people are on right now?
We got 6.
The 6 people that's on right now, can I keep going?
No.
Because I go all night.
We can do it again.
They said no?
You know, the party's not over. The party is not over. The party's not over.
So stop talking your shit. I was trying to give them, let them go home, go to sleep, this, that, and the other. But we have a woman, this is different. We don't usually have this. We do not. I have 1,000 questions.
Start with one. Here we go.
Here we go.
We gotta end it.
I'm gonna say the question that most men would not say. Why are y'all so bipolar?
Oh, yo, you know what? Hold on.
No.
Listen,
Shut up. Mind your business. Mind your business. Let her answer. Let her answer. Let her answer.
Why are we so bipolar?
Yes, we men see these dudes will sit there and bullshit with you, like bullshit, and we're all trying to figure out why women are so bipolar.
It's
So
kind of
that's my
hard
first
to
question.
explain because you have two different makeups, I guess. You have one person, you guys are just filled with testosterone, right? So we, on the other end, we have to go through cramps and headaches and bloating and diarrhea and all this other type of shit that will fuck up our mood.
I get
right?
diarrhea and I bloat too. What you mean?
You get diarrhea and bloat. So do you get cramps and migraines and backaches and and you have to, this is something you have to look forward to once a fucking month.
No.
We have to look forward to that.
Now watch this. No, watch this. Now watch this. What they got to do with us?
Nobody said it has anything to do with y'all, but that has to do with our mood.
But we get all attitude. That's the whole point.
How about wait?
They left because you don't want to deal with this shit. I'm here. You said I could talk about it. We can talk about it.
I got a better solution. How about we have her on for like Battle of the Sexes? She can tell us what they want. We can ask her what they want about females, and they can ask her what they want to know about men.
But y'all said that there's like 6 or 7 people that's still watching.
Yeah, but it's almost 1 in the morning.
But there's 7 people still watching. But there's 7 people still watching.
That's fine. We're gonna.
That's not guaranteed. So before I got to battle niggas with songs, I got to battle her too. Like
Battle of the Sexes. That's it. We're gonna take this. She's gonna ask questions. What she wants to know about men? Why are we fucking dicks?
First of all, I asked her a question. How we switched it? I asked her a question.
And then it's hard. My thing is hard to speak for all women because in the situation that we just witnessed, right?
See?
That right there would change my entire fucking mood. If you walked away from a conversation that I was having with you,
see?
To go
And
on a freaking
when did I
video
do that?
chat.
When did I do that?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. When did I do that?
You said what?
I said, when did I do that?
You just did it.
No, I did not.
You just got your ass handed to you.
By who?
Like 5 minutes ago.
By who? I talked to her. I talked to y'all at the same time. So how did I walk away from her?
That's what she said.
Yeah, no, that's what you said.
Am I bugging?
Hey, we're gonna do the Battle of the Sexes because when he's not drunk.
No, I'm decent. No, you bugging. I'm decent. See? I'm decent. I'm definitely decent.
Okay.
So you're saying nobody balked on you 5 minutes ago?
No, she did. She did. No, you said balked on.
Okay.
And then she walked away.
First of all, how did you go off camera and come back on camera with food?
And I still finished the conversation with y'all.
But that's the issue. That's what you don't understand.
What's the issue?
If you started a conversation with her, right? That's why you got balked on in the first place, because you started a conversation with her, and then you did not finish the conversation. You didn't finish the conversation with her. You went inside the room and started talking to us. So that right there is a mood changer.
No. So now
it's his fault.
You asked me a question. I'm answering you. You tell me no.
No, watch this. That's not why that conversation happened.
I didn't ask you why the conversation happened. I told you why she was upset.
Yes.
I told you why the mood happened.
Look at them, my
Because
gold mic.
the conversation was ended without finishing.
And now watch this. She wasn't upset. So now what?
So what was that?
Nothing. That's what she does. See, you watch this. You have not been here for about 5, 6, 7, 8 weeks. This is what she does every time. Just, am I lying? JT, am I lying?
No.
Thank you. She does this all the time. So
So
now,
what are you talking about mood changes? Like, what do you mean about mood?
Now watch this.
That's like an all-day mood. I don't understand what the mood, where the mood changes is coming from.
Listen. I let you talk. I let you rock. You wild out. You went crazy. So you talk. So now what happened was, my daughter runs crazy. She runs ragged. That's what she does. She is the 4th member of this podcast.
They said, Warren, she's packing you up.
Nah, she ain't packing nothing now. So now, my daughter, who is the 4th member of this podcast,
which I ain't asking.
She was trying to figure out what was going on. Her mother was trying to figure out what was going on. Her mother left. My daughter was here. You saw that because she was laying on me when we was talking. So how did her mother do anything? I'm confused.
I guess I'm the only one who heard what I heard. I don't know. So then we're gonna get off of that subject.
No. Don't get off of that.
Because I have to get off of that topic. No. I have to get off of that situation because obviously it's a communication issue. So you're basically telling me I didn't hear what I heard, so I can't really comment on that situation.
Cece, what did you hear? She's still here.
Guys, what did y'all hear?
What did you hear?
Justin, I just told you what I heard. You're not listening to me. What I heard. So I'm asking you what did they hear?
Member of the podcast, and she's been here before you was here.
I didn't ask you all that though. We're not talking about who was here first and who wasn't.
Her mother did not understand what was going on, and she said, "Okay," and she walked away. And TT,
Oh my God!
So what I'm asking, okay, I asked you. I said what I said, what I heard, and you told me that wasn't what I heard. So I asked Justin and JT, what did they hear?
You know what I heard? I think we gotta do this another day.
Yeah, and I'm not a 6'9", so I can't answer that question. I plead.
I'm not. He's not a 6'9". He's not a 6'9".
Between me and you, I don't know.
I'm not a snitch.
Yeah, I can't. I gotta plead the fifth
on Warren, I gotta talk to you behind the scenes.
You all right?
However, I don't know where is it.
Look. Warren, I fuck with you, but you're drunk as fuck.
Right, Kwame.
I'm not, but
all right, real shit, real quick. Maybe we should do a battle of the sexes.
We should. We definitely should.
What's the most people y'all can have on here?
10.
I think 10. Yeah.
Or now because we've been so long and then I pay for it, so we could do 10.
Do y'all have any other females that y'all like to invite?
We could bring whoever the fuck we want, like whoever you want to. Like we good.
Listen, I would love for more women, not females, but women, to be on this because we definitely need a battle of sexes.
No, we do. But G got people that wants to come for a battle of sex. So if you want to be involved in it, like I'm just letting y'all joke around and all that for real. But
y'all women are crazy. So we need to do that.
I've been calling them chicken heads, but I'm wrong.
Yo, my business.
There's a difference between women and chicken heads, JT. Get it right.
My business. No, I ain't say none of that. I didn't say none of that.
I ain't asked you what you said
I'm
though.
here.
I was talking to
here.
Jason.
I'm here for all
Nobody
the shit.
asked you what you said. I
I'm
said there's
here
a
for all
difference
the
between
shit.
woman and
I'm
chicken
here
head.
for all that bullshit that y'all talk about, without calling y'all chicken heads, bees, this, that, and other. I'm here for all that.
Okay.
Have an educated conversation because y'all are crazy. So whenever y'all ready, I'm here.
It's
Okay.
on. We gotta set it up. We gotta get some people.
Yes.
Anybody who want
I
to come
mean,
on.
just you know, whenever y'all have it, just like I said, I don't get notifications when you're on. So
No. You're gonna get a notification because we're gonna send you.
okay, that's what I was gonna say. Just send me something,
Oh, yeah, no.
and I'll be on here. So
I
That's
bet.
cool. I was having fun watching y'all argue, but it's 3:45.
No, I was trying to, but I
This
was
nigga
told
is still laying in the baby crib. I can't do it no more.
Look. It's TT crib.
That's what I do is laying in TT's crib. You're not supposed to be laying in TT's crib. Warren, you're like 6 foot. 200 pounds.
I'm chilling on the ground. Look, see? I don't want
Next
to do
time
that.
you come on, make sure you have a shirt on.
That's what I was about to say. That's the other thing. Because everybody, they talk their shit and they go, yo, Warren never got a shirt on.
why is it no matter?
Warren never got a shirt on.
We ain't in a professional environment.
Yes, what you mean? This is a professional. We got our license.
Then you should have on a suit and tie. This like.
Wait. What is your name?
It's Alicia.
Okay.
All right. So,
no,
JT, we gotta go.
3:45 in, one for the books. This is definitely gonna be a classic episode.
This is we're gonna see everybody gonna go. Alicia, we appreciate you for real. We're gonna let you know when's the next time we can get you on, even if it's before the battle and stuff like that.
I want to talk to you next week.
You said next week?
All right.
He said next week.
Next week, it's on. There it is.
There it is. In
the book.
Next week you on?
Just let me know the time. I'm here.
Anytime you are, we're gonna be on after 8:30, 9 o'clock.
Okay.
So we go for next week?
Yes.
Yeah, we
Next
can
week is locked in the books. Shout out to everybody who's still listening. 3 hours and 47 minutes in, and you guys are still here. This is the love that we're talking about that we appreciate. And again, just for those who didn't catch it earlier, we are about to be an official business. 40 Central is almost done with the trade.
Hold on. We're not about to be. We are ready. They said we straight, bro. This is our business. We straight.
Absolutely. So we are a trademark. We are an LLC. We are an official business. We are not here to horseplay. And this is a result of all of you guys continuing to support us. We cannot thank you all enough. Thank you so much.
But wait. TT's birthday was yesterday.
Hey, birthday, TT. TT gets whatever she wants for free.
Happy birthday.
I don't mean anything in a above a child size.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, you're so cute.
TT, happy birthday, TT.
See?
900 people gonna see that's your birthday, TT. It's over. All right, so Warren, you know I'm gonna hit you back. Lisa, thank you. For real.
Thank y'all. It was a pleasure. It was entertaining.
We need more women. Show up. We need more women. Please.
Next week, I'll show up without pajamas on and the headscarf. Just
No, but not too. Yo, first of all, shout out to you. But we need more women, not just you.
Of course. Everybody say happy birthday, TT. Everybody say happy birthday, TT in the comments, man. For real. Appreciate
Now
it.
she got it. Don't worry. She's on the scooter. She's going.
I'm gonna call it a night. Y'all stay safe, stay blessed.
We call it a night too. So thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Nice meeting you, Warren.
Just stay on, because I'm about to end it right now.
Okay.
Thank you, Warren. Thank you, Alicia. Me and JT was gonna be here every day, man, for real. And just remember,
I'm always here.
yeah, he is though. But we say something like this. I say, yo, your 9 to 5 pays the bills and your 6 to 12 bitch empire, and we building this empire. We here from 9 to 2. We here from 6 to 2. We doing this shit like that. We building this shit. We work all day. We trying to build this shit. We appreciate everybody here. We appreciate everybody who listen, who's gonna listen after this. We appreciate who comment. Like, we love y'all. Everything's for y'all guys, man. For real. Anything you guys say, Jay?
Nah, that's it. You hit it on the head. Thank you everybody who continue to support us. We wouldn't have gotten this far without y'all. Real talk.
For real. We official business. Next week we're gonna tell y'all how official we are. You know what I mean? But right now.
Oh no. Hold on. Before we finish this, your man Brian about to get smoked on Tuesday. Yeah, took my shit.
Oh,
let's go.
Okay. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
This Tuesday coming up, we got Neo versus The Dream.
Yeah.
Yo, if you want to leave, okay, I'm sorry, I don't want to keep you on.
No, my battery dying.
All right, go ahead. We see you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Have a good night. I think my battery died.
That's crazy.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
Having a crazy battle. The Dream, aka Warren.
Yeah.
Versus Neo, aka Brian. We're doing the song for song 1 through 10, and what they wrote to, or who they wrote for, 11 to 20. Am I right?
And I'm about to smoke this nigga. Say that. Say it.
Hey, I ain't picking no sides right now.
Yeah, whatever. See, this is the problem. I ain't actually taking side. I said I'm gonna smoke this nigga. That's what I'm gonna do.
I'll put it like this. I got Neo as the underdog. I got Neo as the underdog right now. But I think, honestly, the first half, Neo should win.
Yes.
No.
Neo should win.
Thank you.
I think the first half is literally a tie.
And I'm telling you, he should win the first half. So if he loses the first half, this shit is over.
I think the first half is literally a tie.
I'm telling you right now, no. You see how comfortable I am?
Nigga, you in a crib. You are comfortable.
If he does not win the first half,
it's over.
It's a slaughter. I'm telling you right now. It's a slaughter if he does not win the first half.
That's a fact. I agree.
But Tuesday, tune in. Warren versus Brian. Brian's off a high win last week because he won.
Trying to be the first champ. I respect it.
And thought Neo was going to do it. It's over.
So let's do it. We're gonna do it. And then Chupa, you still here. Next week after that is your battle. Get your ass ready, nigga.
And hold on. For y'all thinking that Lil Wayne was gonna be Fab.
Hey, you're going too far. You're going too far in the week. We're going too far in the week. We gotta make sure you win first.
Look, TT, tell him. Come here. Say you bugging.
You bugging.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh. All right, let's do it. Yo, bro, we appreciate everybody here. We out of here. We love y'all. Everybody who's still here watching, appreciate it.
You bugging.
We got to get that on the drop too.
Yeah,
you bugging. Facts.
So you bugging.
When we get the studio, we're gonna bring her in for like 10 minutes. She gotta say all that shit. We're gonna get the drops going. But we appreciate it. We out of here. Love y'all. TT, say you bugging one more time.
Say you bugging.
You bugging.
We out of here. No. Hold on. Before we leave, say 40.
Say 40.
30.
No, say the 40.
Yeah, exactly. You can't have right.
Yeah. We out of here. We love y'all.